up to speed for a little bit of inspiration.
It got weird.
How did it get weird?
What part of that was like
Last week
weird?
was fairly tame.
I mean, conceptually going into the upside down is kind of weird.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that
I
was a
mean,
little-
we've been a lot of
Objectively.
weird places.
Yeah,
That's why I was just like, was it?
we've been a lot of weird places. This isn't like top 5, but it doesn't mean it didn't get weird.
We started off, I feel like we cannot skip over the perhaps greatest shopping trip that we have had in New Dawn history. That was only a shopping trip for one, really. Cal's wearing a genuine Urky, everyone.
A genuine Urky. I think wait, was the genuine Urky last session or the session before that he
No, you're right.
acquired
That
it?
was 2 sessions ago. Yep.
think
It's
You're
just
right,
the
you're right.
genuine Urky phrase like spontaneously emerged into being last session.
Much like Kung Fu, the legend continues about the genuine Urky.
Like the genuine Urky existed out there, right? It just you happened to resonate on the right frequency to draw it into being last week. It was always there.
Always has been, always will be.
Always will be. I believe the last week, the session primarily started with like a little discussion of like some overall stuff, and then going to see about the little girl's requisition for help about the noises in her wardrobe, and that took up, as far as I'm aware, the majority of the session.
Did.
And then after the successful resolution, teaching both the young lady and the little boggle a valuable lesson in a little boggle boy.
A valuable lesson in chicanery.
Yeah, valuable lesson in chicanery, and gifting them both the wooden spice box spoon and Firm's spare spell book that did contain real magic spells.
A grenade.
Sure did.
Sure did.
It was considered of you to not pull the pin on the grenade before you handed it to the child. At least you left the pin in.
This is
Thank
why
you.
I was trying to go back 2 sessions. Just sort of.
Work your way forward.
We just reload the save and play last session again.
Yeah, like
Yeah, very good. It was quite good. Afterwards, I believe there was then the reveal to everyone of Cal and Ember's dreams they've been having, and that the connection to Calvaxis, sublord of filth, the devil beneath the bastion, is progressing. As to what end, who knows?
Yes.
Firm, did you manage to copy another spell?
Let me see. I do have Liamans in here.
you did. It was the chest.
That wasn't last one. That was 2 weeks ago. I don't
Was
think
it?
I mentioned it because I didn't know if we had stopped at a spot where I could have. Like, I didn't know if we had made it back home. I thought we had stopped somewhere right after leaving the little girl's house. So I didn't think we were able to do that.
Yeah. I'm just looking over like the last entries into it, and yeah, I think I'm remembering the secret chest, which you were successful in, but you still need to purchase the then material part of it to make it work. Yeah. And then discussion of potential other contracts and other actions you all may wish to participate in.
Control. What?
Well, we have contracts around town, and then so far the only other lead we have is the Dread Lookout. And we talked about talking to Arcanists about the dreams, specifically Baracus. We could try to go back to the Arcanium and see, and like try to get more, possibly talk to Baracus about that, and then see, or at least get on his radar Fettleworks path in plans, or help get into the lookout and just kind of get those irons in the fire.
Do know about one other potentially world-shattering issue that we could try to look into.
What are you thinking about?
Well, we know a certain elf that is marked by some evil dragon thing, right? Potential end of the world situation. I can always check in with I've got the name somewhere. Talib Gael. Or I could just message
Karen gave it one.
not Lauxius, that's fucking Monday.
Are you talking about contacting Laylis directly?
Laylis, thank you, yes.
I was writing a message to Sean. I got really into it. I'm so sorry. I would have answered that question for you guys.
It's not you. That was my brain fart. I could try to find out what they know. I could try to see if he'll tell me where he is. But I mean, we talked about those dreams. We only have them because of that. And, you know, for all of the potential end of the worlds that we've done, we just sort of stumbled on most of them. But this one we may have had a little bit more of a hand in.
That's a good point.
Do you think if we're able to stop Laylis that the sublord of filth will leave us alone?
No, I doubt that very much. In fact, I'm pretty sure at that point he'll just laugh at us even more.
That's not true.
No, I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay, it's
Because,
like a 50% chance, maybe 60, 70.
We didn't remember we traded for the knowledge of how to bring Laylis back.
Yes.
We didn't actually trade for the Lord of Filth to do anything other than tell us what to do. So, you know, if we end up having to do something to stop Laylis, then all we did was make that deal and then have to undo everything we did, and yet the Filth Lord still has everything we gave him. So, like I said, I'm pretty sure all he'll do is laugh at us at that point.
So, to be clear, you traded a demon for your soul in order to bring back...
What? Hell
what?
no. What is wrong with you?
Sorry, for
Blood. It was
blood.
blood.
Blood?
Blood.
Zal, do I really look that stupid?
No,
Do I
but
really look that stupid, Zal?
I mean, demons talking to you in your dreams.
I'll do that bottom, like, quivering bottom lip and big saucer eyes.
Yeah.
The part of this I was focusing on is that you did it to bring back a... Now, did you know he was involved in a potential end of the world before you brought him back? Was
No.
that an after?
Well, we did know that he was a scion of both Bahamut, well, a potential scion of the dragon gods, and Tiamat had wiggled her way into his ear a little bit.
She gave him a
We-
pet.
So
What
he
we knew-
betrayed you.
What we knew is that he was
He
a friend,
didn't really
and we were
betray
trying
us.
to
He
get him
just
back.
left.
What? I heard cow.
Yes, Ember's correct. Just left.
Yeah.
And as far as we know, he hasn't actually done anything bad yet. There's just a potential.
But the Knights of the Order of Tiamat has come looking for him to try to abate any more further influence of Five-Headed Queen.
So he hasn't betrayed you yet. He's just in sort of a potential danger zone.
Yeah, don't say it like it's inevitable.
Wow, God.
So hold on, which dragon god is he beholden to?
He's not, from what he was expressing, he was not entitled to either specifically. It sounded like it was a choice he was making.
So which one was they actively choosing?
I mean, we don't know. That could be he still has plenty of time to make a different decision. So I'm just throwing it out as a suggestion. We could try to find him, try to steer him the right way. You know,
Oh,
That
this is
would-
lovely. I love this.
That would theoretically be a pretty wise idea given what you two have sacrificed so that he wouldn't remain dead.
I think he would have remained a wolf, right?
Uh,
I don't remember exactly, but
Oh, he wasn't dead?
he had been killed. He had an artifact that put his soul into the body of a wolf, and it was like slowly rotting.
the body, not the soul. Was
So
the
you
soul
brought
slowly
him.
rotting? I don't remember. You know
all
what?
right,
Maybe
so
It was just getting real technical and ugly, and there wasn't a whole lot of time to make. I think
Come out for later.
well communicated decisions. How about that?
So you brought him back, and then he left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next day.
Sounds about right.
Wow, that's
Mm-hmm.
Did he say why
All right,
he left?
I mean, you know how we got your opening, right? Like,
Look, I don't know why you're so hung up
mine
on
was
it.
the little one, right?
what was that, Cal?
I don't understand why you're so hung up on it. It's his choice to make, just like it's anyone's choice to make. Decided it was no longer for him, and he fucked off.
More that it feels strange to have ostensibly friends give something of themselves to bring you back and then to immediately sort of abscond with.
Layla's dealing with a lot. Okay, some people you
That's fair
gotta
enough.
deal with that stuff on your
Look,
own.
if you made the trade, if you're okay with it, then
Well, yes,
it's
it
not my place.
wasn't a quid pro quo situation. It wasn't, we're going to try and bring you back if and only if you decide to stick around. It was, we want to try and bring you back. And then I gave our blood to bring Laylis back, to gain the knowledge to bring Laylis back. We were successful in doing so. Job well
Ember,
done,
I
you
as far as
fully
I'm
admit
concerned.
that part of wanting to find Laylis is to make sure that he's not dragged off to some dark hole by the paladins.
Yeah,
or
have you had any
talons of
success
justice.
hearing from him yet?
Well, I haven't tried to message him in a while, if that matters. I mean,
Mm,
last
but
time I
yeah.
messaged him, he answered.
I suppose it's worth a shot as a starting point, right?
If it's just another cataclysm, we have the opportunity to avoid. I don't see
When
why
did-
not.
When did he leave y'all?
Shit, now almost 3 months ago.
Oh shit, he could be
Literally anywhere.
pretty far away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Oh, what? Like we haven't gone all over the war,
Oh,
all
no,
over
I
this
mean-
peninsula before? Come on.
Yeah, it's mainly that
We're
like
talking about going to the Dread Lookout.
right. It does reinforce the whole maybe send him a message before we start a months-long trek in
Well, yeah,
any particular
duh.
direction. Which direction was he go? Do you,
Uh,
and what are the
Suggestion,
paladins?
like we got other stuff to do. The
right.
paladin
well,
said this isn't like an immediate threat. This is a time thing.
just sort of a long form threat to the world.
Yeah, something about
Yeah.
what was the word they used? What was the word they used?
Wait, no.
Cons-
Nope, here, go. Nope. There he is right there. Journal. Biography.
not consecration. Maybe that's
Oh,
it.
no, he doesn't have it anymore. Damn. All the notes are gone from him. What did they call him? Okay, Sean, we're up to you on this one.
Yeah.
You
All my
mean
notes.
the term for what like he is
Yes,
to the
it was in my
Dragon Towns?
notes.
Well, no,
I
there
will say
was.
that.
Well, I mean, there is that, but there was also something he had to like do. He had to something he had to become, and he wasn't there yet.
Yeah, Laelis is what is known to the two dragon deities as a Corvorox, which in Draconic translates to the conduit. He is every now and then someone is born into the world that could become the conduit for either deity. And it is essentially like some of this has been like explained. Some of it has been explained. So either one of those dragon deities could use him to enter the world, but he has to become much more powerful than he is now, or else he'll die from the process. I'm not sure exactly what you might be referring to, Ted.
I thought there was a term for like when he was powerful enough, but I may have just been remembering Corvorox and transposing the two. So, regardless, it's this isn't like oh god, Lelis is going to end the world tomorrow. This is
In theory.
I mean, it depends on how quickly he's getting more powerful.
I mean, he's had 2 months that we haven't.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a pretty good point. Did I message him since we've been back? I don't think I did. I should probably do that.
Back from
I'm gonna
where?
step outside. Wait, why
What's
am
the
I gonna step outside? I'm in my own house.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Laylis, it's Ember Prime. How are you? Where are you? What are you up to? What you up to? That's 4. Just wondering if you wanted to meet up? Miss you. 25.
Also, I'll point out, I'm pretty sure we're in my house.
Oh, yeah, we are in Bastion. I really thought we were.
Oh, that's true. We are in
We are in Bastion. Look, yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought we realized it by now that what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine.
I'm only allowed 25 words, correct?
Correct.
Okay. See if I can do this.
It's honestly amazing that you're still answering.
Yeah, I fully expected Sean to snag these reins by now.
I think
No,
Sean made
I
an
like-
agreement. Until
No.
Laylis is like extremely overpowered, I still get to speak and do stuff for him. So,
Yeah.
oh hey Ember, that's 3. Doing
Now, did
good.
you say that's 3 as part of your
No, that was to me. That was to me. I was.
This
I
is
was
all
like,
part of the
that-
message.
This is all still part of the message. These other voices that I'm also doing.
Strike that from the record.
You got to say stop at the end of each of it. Hello, Ember, stop.
Oh hey Ember, doing good. Remember the giant dinosaur thing? Okay, that's 10. At 15, I have a new trinket from one of the paladins. I'm just running around. Have a new trinket from one of the paladins. Just running around. Oh yeah, that's 25.
Okay, well, good news. Laylis is doing good. He's met up with the paladins. They gave him some sort of trinket.
Mm-hmm.
Or, well, he has some sort of trinket from them. Hold on a second. Hate to leave it, Timber Prime. Just want to make sure you're alive. Talk to Laylis. He said he has some talisman from y'all.
Oh.
Hope you're alive. 25.
Yeah, you were just messaging Talib Gael?
Talib Gael.
All right.
I'm gonna fucking scream if there's no answer. I'll mute
Okay.
myself.
Okay. Dawson, we're gonna go along with what you touched on in your message to me a little while back, and what you've just given to Ember as well. You receive a response back. Hello, Ember.
Oh, thank God.
The hunt for Laylis continues. He
Wait,
led us into a trap with a gargantuan lizard beast. Managed to kill one of my retinue. We hope to capture him soon.
so about that good news. Now, I
Mhm.
don't know that he's fallen, but he has evaded the paladins, led them to the giant dinosaur, I think, and got one of them got. So they're closing in on Laylis.
God
Well,
fucking damn.
Yeah, I
I-
mean,
I think perhaps a more troubling sign, at least for me, is I don't know much or care much about these paladins or what traps they've fallen into or who set them. But didn't he just lie to you?
well, technically,
Omission is still a lie.
yeah, but that's only if it leads me to believe something.
What did you
Did-
believe
didn't
after
he
you?
say-
Well, that's on me. I mean, he said the truth. He got this from one of the paladins. That's all he said.
Right, just sort of in.
So
Look, I don't know the man. I'm out. I'm out of this particular one. I don't.
yeah, I mean, we knew him well enough. This seems I think this could be summed up fairly well. There was a disagreement about some property that we encountered that we were intending to help assist with in some capacity, and his solution was to kill everybody involved.
Oh. What
And it
was the
was a
property?
repeated solution, to be frank.
So multiple times there was property disputes, and he wanted to Kill everyone.
He thought it was perhaps easiest or most effective. It was one of the reasons that when he mentioned that the Tiamat spoke to him first, at least
Oh,
those of us who could recognize the name were a little alarmed. And it does not appear, given how he spoke to you, it sounds like at least Ember, the news he revealed to you, that is
We don't know. Let's not jump to conclusions here. Didn't give me a place to meet though, so
Oh wait, Sean, we could do a contested roll real quick. 2 out of 3
Or what?
for Laylis's. If he's got
for has he fallen?
did he get got, or is he still running free?
Well, here's the thing, right? It I know that if too much time progresses, something will happen, right? But I will decide that. Currently, you still have a hand in determining his fate. So, like, if you want to leave it to chance and roll to see what has occurred to him, you can. Otherwise, he can still be eluding these people, or he
at
can be
large.
captured. Right? Like, it's really kind of still in your hands. But if you want to roll dice and see what they say about what is current circumstance is. I mean, even with the messaging, he's still free, right? Um, so
So I will say this: my offer was because I thought I wanted to make sure that it was still like not like I wasn't being taken advantage of. Excuse me, the whole situation there. So I wanted to make sure like it was still open for that. But if as long as you're okay with it still being me having a part of it, that's fine.
yeah, you're not taking a advantage of anything,
Okay.
You and I both don't really kind of know what's happening with
You are
Layla's,
correct.
So for now, having it just be him on the run is more beneficial than him being captured. Really, at this point.
And Ember, did you indicate at all whether or not the knight had said that Laylis is the cause of death of one of the soldiers?
Pretty sure I said he led them into a trap. So
Okay. Well, yeah, the specification of like somebody dying.
I said one of the
Okay.
paladins got.
Okay. All right. Wanted to make sure that I'm taking appropriate notes.
I love this. This has been like a little side thing I've been loving to keep up with
Yeah.
Sean occasionally.
Yeah, I mean, it's yeah, they're paladins of Bahamut, but they're Laylis is in his home countryside at the very least, right? And like he's a ranger. He knows the lands faster and quicker than they ever will. I mean, they are even their numbers don't really help them that much. It more or less just evens the playing field slightly. I wonder how Basar is doing. That's what I wonder about.
New head.
A new head. Oh,
New head, who dis?
Oh. New head, second tail.
Oh no. When does he get his upgrade? He gets another upgrade soon.
yeah. As you level up, I think it's probably got to be like 9-ish or something like that.
Draconic gift, Drake companion. Yeah, I'll look this up real quick. Ranger. Drake Warden, there it is.
Okay, but you have the current status, but not the whereabouts of Leolis and his pursuers.
Could I get the name of the guild and our contact there in chat?
Yeah.
Talons of Justice.
Yeah, I was like,
Because my character was not there when we met them, and so this is the first time I'm getting their like names and shit.
Oh, good. You can ride on it now.
And he can fly if I'm not sitting on him.
Mhm.
Look, it's
Ooh,
not
I-
like Laylis actually killed a guy. They got led into. I mean, he was trying to shake his pursuers, which we've all done that. We've all had to shake pursuers, even good ones. We've all had to do it.
Did we, you know, result in the death of anybody in that capacity, though?
I mean, we've. How many people have we? A lot. A lot. I'm just
the
saying,
concern, the concern
let's not
being that,
judge there.
well, it's just the concern that he's, making these choices that have, like you said, the potential to cause another rupturous cataclysm to the detriment of many. I
Yeah,
don't think
but
we
we
can just
don't know
brush it off on
which way
he's under pressure. We can't really
we
just
don't
let
know
that one
which
slide.
way he's leaning. I could ask him.
So, do you think your presence in his affairs could sway him towards the good then?
I am very persuasive.
I mean, if your justification is you want to help him so that he doesn't end the world, that's
I mean, think about it. If we can convince him that Bahamut is the way to go, and he becomes this conduit, that means we could have a god of good walking the world again.
Mhm. That does seem to be at least the
I mean,
intention that Talib is trying to make known to him.
oh, no. They planned to kill him. They were pretty clear on that.
Hmm.
Like, lock him in the basement for a little while, and then and that's the end of Laylis.
God of good.
They'd
Mm.
rather
Hello?
guarantee status quo than risk the alternative, which
That is crazy. Trying to do that to Laylis.
A God of good walking the world again and owing us a favor. That does sound good.
I'm not sure. I wasn't really going that far, but sure, why not? I'm just throwing it out there as an option. We don't really know where to go, so I'll tell you what. I will, when I have time and the energy to do so, I will continue to message Laylis and see if I can convince him to meet somewhere, and then we can decide then. Because right now we don't have. Well, I guess we do. Like, we know where that giant dinosaur was, so we know about where he is.
Good God.
But like, by the time
Well,
we
you
got
know-
up there, who knows where he'd be, right? So I'll message him when I have the magic, and if soon as I can get something concrete, then wait, is that even a thing here? As soon as I can get something hard as stone, we'll have somewhere we can, maybe if we don't have anything else going,
the other things being, resolving your demon devil issue, and also the outstanding issue of Rue.
Mhm. Well, I'll reiterate that I think it might not hurt to try to speak with the Arcanium.
Yes, I mean, of the three, seems like dealing with these weird dreams is the only one I can think of where we have a logical next step. Namely, as it has said, speaking with the Arcanium, or trying to.
All right. Pack your stuff, head out that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You all gather your things. As you all get up from the table and move to prepare yourselves to just go out for the day, Genbert's still just sitting there, like his cup of drink in hand, just like his eyes are wide a bit, and he's like, "Man, this is some serious business I'm into now." Um, Still appears excited then afterwards to be a part of the goings on here. He asks, "Do you guys need me to come along, or you got this?"
No, you can come. You ever been to the Arcanium?
Once I was just delivering some paperwork for the council. I've never been like really inside the building. I just made it to the front desk, really.
Yeah, come along.
Cool.
It's the next morning, right?
Yeah.
Or
Do you?
what's the time frame?
Oh.
It is the 30th of Kythorn is currently midday.
We had a long rest. Did we?
Yeah, everybody should have spells except for Ember, who cast Sending twice.
Okay, inspiring leader again.
Well, wait, I just
Yeah.
wanted to double check. Is this the same day that we saved the little girl?
Oh, sorry, it is the same day.
Well, we're having a
Unless
short rest. Inspiring leader.
it says Inspiring Leader.
Do you have enough to include Kieran Jr. in your inspiring leader?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
It's you and 6 others, right?
Let me check. Up to 6 friendly creatures, which can include
Shit.
yourself.
Yeah, so that you can do. Well, I mean, Ragnarok won't be with you, so you could do another person. I think that leaves you then if you want to tag Kieran
You know
Jr.
what?
or Genbert.
Gembert.
Gembert's the better call.
Yeah, I'll give Gembert the nod. I'll play him the slug song for the first time.
Oh God.
He hasn't heard it yet. Doesn't know
Yeah.
about the Rouge.
He said we did get a short rest though, since we went back to the house.
I mean, I'm
I'm gonna
assuming
so I can use arcane recovery.
because if it's around noon, we finish that business by like mid morning.
Mhm.
We weren't really gone that long because the house was even kind of near where we are.
Yeah,
So,
you guys. Yeah. That wrapped up pretty quick. The whole thing.
yeah, short
Alright.
rest.
Yeah, short rest for anybody that wishes to take one. Okay, and then how much is your temp HP?
13
13.
level plus charisma.
I don't know what that
Might be more HP than Genbert has in total if he is just a commoner.
Yeah, Genbert's living large right now.
I've doubled his effective HP.
Yes.
Yeah, Genbert's living real large.
Jacket.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, you don't have to roll for the arcane recovery.
I was
That
just really
ju-
confused if I had the other button. I wanted to hit it.
Yeah, it's probably just baked into the feature itself.
Hmm.
That it's like tagging that there's something there, but there is not.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
because it tells you exactly what it is
Yeah.
that you did. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Kimber's
cool.
coming with. Kimber,
Okay.
do you guys think we could walk across in an hour? You think it'd take longer?
Walk across the city?
No, the river.
Oh, we could take a boat and not walk at all.
But it'd be a new experience for Gimbert. So no.
I think I'll just take the copper loss.
You're welcome to have a water walk.
Hmm.
I'll be watching from the boat.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The temp HP is more than twice Genvert's life.
Oh,
Great.
Incredible.
Let's bring the boy into the fire.
Cool. You guys, are you taking the ferries, like one of the many ferries that go across, or you guys want to walk, water walk?
But I have a.
kind of plan on just taking the ferry.
It's a lot. That's a lot of walk. That's so much walking.
It is.
Like just
Also,
even just walking straight in a line. That's like a half day of walk.
damn. Never mind. I ain't
Ship
know.
go
It only lasts
fast.
an
Ship
hour,
have
so
wind.
you right. Real quick, Sean, did you mean to make my focus attunement required?
You talking
Or
about the cleaver?
No, you think well the cleaver is attunement required, but the focus is also now attunement required. Heavy knife. I thought
No, the arcane cleaver should be.
oh, okay.
Which is a focus, right?
Yeah, the chef's knife. Yeah, the arcane cleaver will act as a focus. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe am
Can't
I also correct? And you can also use the arcane cleaver to attack like a dagger as well.
Yup. Can I while we were on that short rest have undone the ring of cold and attuned to the arcane, or would that be too much time needed? I think it's
We'll
an hour
s-
each, correct?
It's an hour each. We'll say you guys just like were hanging and talking for a while. You know.
Bow. Bow. Got it.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Hey, keep in mind, just because I have your sheet up right here, you are only 20 pounds away from being encumbered, which means you'll be real slow.
Yeah,
So
boy.
just keep in mind what you are wearing and carrying.
Thicker than a snicker.
Okay. Okay. Cool. You guys hop on the ferry. They recognize who you are. They do not charge you the silver to cross.
Oh,
You guys make it over to the South Bastion. Much like the rest of the city, you know, there's street vendors and shops. Like people live here, so it's its own economy and ecology here. Um, make your way to the gates of the Arcanium. You are stopped by the guards there. You do see that they also recognize who you are, but inform you, you know, hey, we still have standing orders to not let you all in. Is there any do you have urgent business to take care of, or
yes.
you see they look towards each other and the one kind of like nods and shoulder checks the other. He's like, "Come on, it's the fifth season, right? Just go ask." One guard turns to you and goes, If you could just wait here for a moment. You see they leave their posts and enter into the walls. The other guard kind of looks around, darts his eyes a little bit, waves to you all. Hey, I'm Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hello,
Steve.
Steve.
Hey, hey.
How's the job?
Oh, it's not so bad. You meet a lot of interesting people like yourselves. um, pays okay, but puts food on the family table. That's what counts, right?
Mm-hmm. Pay you well here.
It's better than some other posts.
I talk about this guy's job with him until the other guy comes back.
Yeah, he's just kind of like, yep, just doing my
Steve.
part.
What did you want to be when you grow up? When you were a lad?
Did you say when you were alive or a lad?
When you were a lad.
When you were
What did
alive.
you want to
Am I
be
not
when you were
alive?
Stab, stab.
Yeah. What? Let me see if I can find something that he may want to have been.
I want to be a real boy.
He takes a few moments to think about it. He says, I don't know. You'd probably laugh at it.
Try me.
Well, when I was young, I saw a group of troubadours and street performers coming through town, and I just thought it was like the neatest thing. Being up there on stage, everybody's eyes looking at you. I thought maybe I'd be an actor or something like that, but it just wasn't really in the cards.
I'm gonna shuffle up to Steve and say, I'm going to tell you a secret.
Okay.
I know I might look like a prestigious wizard. I am just
very, very much so.
just stooped over. I do have a cape now. But I fancy myself a bit of an actor.
No, really?
Yeah, do you want to see a trick?
Sure.
I switched my mask to the Lord the Lord mask as I straighten up. Ta-da! It's honestly it's more impressive when you can see the things that I can do as I'm acting in each.
Oh, no, I can see. I mean, your mannerisms are all different. The way you carry yourself is different. I took a night class with one of
Oh.
a couple of the actors. We did a lot of walking practice, right? Like, how does your character walk, right? They
It
walk
is
from the chest, or
incredibly important.
yeah. He starts marching. He's like, see, this is like a soldier's walk.
Right. It's how you handle your shoulders, right?
Then you hear a and his guard fellow is standing. It's just arrived. Steve, everything okay? Yeah, we were. Yep, yep, absolutely, yep. The other guard looks to all of you and says, "You're cleared to enter. I'm to escort you to the front steps of the main building. If you would follow."
As I walk past, I'll gently pat Steve's face. Say, "Don't let your dreams die."
You enter into the Arcanium proper. The gates closing behind you. pretty active day. There's a lot of people moving about the big central courtyard here. There's the large fountain in the center. You see students lounging about nearby, some sitting on it, some leaning on it, some balancing. You see one student is conjuring a small water animal from the fountain and making it like gallop on top of the surface before it collapses. And another student says, "Here, here, hold on. Let me help you with this." As they're working to refine their shape water magic. Making your way through, you see as you're led to the front steps of the large main complex. You see on the front steps, aside from students and faculty that are walking up and down every now and then, stopping and talking, you actually see Baracus is standing there as well as Fettlework. Your movement catches their eyes. The guard bows slightly and then returns back to his post. You see Baracus and Fettlework take a few steps down. Baracus opens his arms wide to you all. My friends, it's good to see you again. It's been a while.
Thank you for seeing us.
Oh, we're not being petty. Got it.
Just at that welcome, Cal's suspicious instantly. Can I make an insight check to see if he's genuine, or if
Ooh.
either an insight check to see if he's genuine, or perhaps even a perception check to see if this is actually Baracus?
Which would you like to do?
I think I'll try the perception check, even though I'm much less likely to pull it off.
Okay, cool.
But that
Roll a
seems
perception check.
more.
Okay, on a 12. I mean, looking him over, I mean, he's wearing, different clothing and
Yeah.
slightly different jewelry, but right.
Nothing unusual.
Yeah, you don't see anything unusual. The same bright red skin and horns, the same no irises in the eyes as typical with tiefling. Facial hair is trimmed as always. He seems in good health.
Thank you.
Why do I feel like this picture is not the original one I saw? Like this one feels more like a thirst trap than the last one.
Nope.
Oh, the
This is
first one was a
original.
thirst trap.
This is definitely the original.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is the
okay.
original.
It might have been cropped slightly, but yeah, that's the boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
okay.
is the boy.
That's our man.
That's the guy.
I was like, I feel like he just went and got like feel good about himself.
Fettlework, his little kind of contraption, walking him down a few steps, looks at you all. "Oh, it's good to have you back. I've heard you've been very busy."
You did ban us.
What's that? What?
We have been busy. We've just gotten back from Maras. And in fact have encountered a creature, person, under rather unfortunate circumstance, who has made it very apparent that his intentions are more malicious even than. Umeli may have been negligent. This person is entirely intent on bringing harm to everyone. And then I'll look at Ember and Cal and kind of try to judge if they want to talk about their thing.
We should all probably go somewhere more private than this to speak.
Oh, well, I suppose we could arrange for that. Actually, Featherwork and I were waiting for another. You remember my apprentice Rael, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's been in Finlanora visiting his family and looking into things for me. He's actually due to arrive, quite literally any moment now.
You know who else live in Finland?
Other elves?
We actually, it would be good to speak with Rael. We have some. I at least have some questions for him as well for his work out there.
Oh, good. Then maybe we could all have lunch together.
Oh, my headset went out.
I heard through my work with the council that you had been sent to Maras for semi-diplomatic work, unofficially, of course.
That is correct. It has been. I'm going to say the word handled, and the way I was about to say it was going to make it sound like it's way worse than it is, but more or less the best possible outcome has been achieved.
Well, that doesn't necessarily surprise me. I know your capabilities well.
Don't know. I'd like to think the best possible outcome wouldn't include Ember Prime's family home and business burning down, but I get your point.
True, but I don't. That
No one
technically
died.
had.
That's the important thing.
Yeah.
Folks can rebuild again. They've had to do it once.
Well, that's good to hear. That nobody was injured, but still a terrible occurrence. You see Baracus's eyes wander kind of past you guys for a moment, and a smile breaks across his face. Ah, speak of the devil. Um, Turning around, you
No,
see.
I thought I said we'd need a place more private first.
Turning around, you see Rael Tyndell, his apprentice, approaching. He has a pack slung across his shoulder, a sword at his hip. His hair is a little bit longer. I'll bring up his picture because it's been a long time since we've seen Mr.
He's not been like horribly disfigured since we've seen him too, right?
No.
Thank God.
He looks this shows him like his armor and everything. But he looks well, like it's filled in a little bit more. Has a smile on his face. He has a bit of a tan.
It's getting hotter. Hot boy summer.
Yeah, hot boy summer for Rael.
Grab a
um,
meeting for him.
he uh, he approaches the
The
whole lot
moment
of
he
you.
gets through the door to the room, Ember Prime is going to run over, shouting "Hooray!" and pick him up and turn him, like, hug him and twist him around.
Oh, absolutely. You surprising him, his arms go up as you like lift him into the air quite easily. He is a small elf, man, very lithe. He says to you, "It's good to see you too, Ember. It's good to see you too. If you wouldn't mind just putting me down, I can walk."
Yeah, once the bear hug crush is done. Bear. What is that called?
I mean, a bear hug. It
Yeah,
sounds
okay,
correct.
it is a bear hug.
Yeah, sounds correct. And to be clear, you're in the courtyard at the steps going into the building. You're not in a room yet. You are still outside.
Okay.
Yeah. Just so you know in your mind where you're physically at. Um, you hear a couple students, laughing around as they just see this display. Rael looks to the group of you all. It's good to see you all again. It has been weeks, months.
Yeah.
I see there's new faces and some faces I remember but don't see. I heard, even all the way out in Philanora, I heard you all finally named yourselves. Something about the weather.
We're Tornado Alley.
Tornado Alley. Oh, okay.
No. This season, Cal, Rainier.
He nods.
That's I know
Zol
it's Firmament.
Firm?
No, it's Firmament, but I was
Okay.
trying to remember his full name. Firmament of the. I have this in my notes. I don't have it in my notes. I lied.
Firmament of the flavorful Titan.
Flavorful Titan. That's it. Okay, that's going in the notes.
Firmament of the Flavorful Titan.
Yes.
He extends a hand to you and he says, "My name's Rael Tyndall."
Oh, nice to meet you. You have soft skin.
Thank you.
Mm,
Well, I didn't expect
And
such
this
a
is
large welcome here.
I'm Zal.
Zol. Kind of like his eyes go up a little bit. Very nice to meet you. Are the others not here, or
Um,
Mm.
Laylis is out.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he is.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Merv is within the city.
I was trying to give Doug's first character's name.
Dom.
Now it's Dom.
Whispers.
Yeah. Now it's Whispers.
now whispers? Okay.
Yeah. He's okay. He's also here in Bastion. They're both doing some work for the Quintuple C. You probably heard about them. Charity, the Hallow-Woonax Cleft Tinthrilar finger guns. Kara Consortium.
I give a little curtsy.
Finger guns.
Well, okay, good. I'm glad to hear they're all doing well. I know the kind of things you all get up to can be pretty dangerous. I was worried for a moment that well. Well, I've been traveling on horseback for several days.
Yep.
I could use a comfortable chair and some wine or ale or something. Fettlework kind of hoots at that. Baraka says, "Yes, I think we all could use a bit of relaxation, and apparently our friends here have things they'd wish to discuss, and I think it's time we all talked over things." Baracus and Fettlework, they all turn to begin walking up the steps, and you hear a voice behind you speaks out and says, "Well, isn't this just a beautiful reunion?" Baraka stops. Fettlework stops. They turn their heads. You all recognize this voice. It's Sumeli's voice.
What? I'll
And
look at
I'm assuming my sensor is not active on her.
Your sensor is active on her.
I don't recognize the voice.
Very crucial. At what time did it turn back on?
Within a few moments,
Oh my god.
as you turn to consider this voice that many of you recognize, not all, you see a female figure in simple clothing with a cloak and a hood up. You don't see any hands. Your sensor is not triggering in the direction of this person. Your sensor is triggering somewhere below you.
God. I think like involuntarily my eyes do like look down, but like otherwise just staring in true shock, honestly.
Well, it seems like there have been big changes here as well since we've been gone.
As much as I've enjoyed the wonderful accommodations of the Arcanium and its staff, I've had time to contemplate our interactions and my future. I realize that in that cell, being poked and prodded and stabbed every day until I perish, leaves me with nothing to live for anymore. But out here, there is something I could die for.
What's that?
God, the urge to just be like, yeah, well, good luck with that. Do it quick.
Damn. You caught that one. Damn.
I'm surprised that all of you are all still on such good terms after everything that's happened.
Know a lot about friendship, do ya?
Her eyes look up towards Baracus and Fiddlework and say, I used to. But I think I'm done with all that now. You see her head turns like to the right of her, and she begins addressing someone who's not there. Well, a deal's a deal. Keep them busy for me, or kill them, I don't really care at this point. I have so much more work to do. You see her form disapparate, and you hear a
On that note of what she just said, can I make an insight check if it feels like murderous intent behind us?
murderous intent towards you all. Is that what you mean, or
Yeah.
in general?
Towards us, because she said kill them or she doesn't really care. So it feels like they had a
Mhm.
conversation specifically about us.
Yeah, you don't need to roll for that. She definitely 100% in turn uh means harm 100%.
No, she does, but what about like Baracus and them behind us?
Oh,
Oh no,
behind you?
she's talking to someone we cannot see.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's talking.
sorry.
The thing
This
we're
is an
looking at right
image we're
now
talking
is an
to.
illusion, and she is talking through it, and the real her is talking to someone present with her somewhere else.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood
Yeah.
that last interaction.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
you're completely fine. And that is 100% an accurate interpretation of what is happening.
Yeah.
There's a great rumble. You feel the ground beneath you shake and shift a bit. There's another slamming, rumbling noise. Faster and faster. You see the students begin like standing up and like looking around. There's a sensation of panic that's beginning to like the emotion is beginning to swell in this crowd. You also notice that close to, oh boy, maybe like 2 dozen or more people like collapse to the ground holding their head and screaming, acting
How
different than the rest of the people in the courtyard.
how are
Yeah.
Baracus and Fettlework reacting to this?
Um, they are in this immediate moment. They are in shock.
Okay.
Go on.
I am immediately just screaming top of lungs, evacuate. Trying to get, especially fucking Gembert, who we brought along, out of here.
Okay. Are you? You scream evacuate. Try to get people out. Where are you directing Genbert to go?
I follow the crowd towards the ferry.
Okay. Okay. You see some people begin to like take the instruction, begin to move as that slamming sound becomes louder and louder. You see Genbert is moving across the courtyard, joining a few people that are like, people are beginning to coalesce in that movement. Others are still kind of chaotically moving. And you see the fountain in the center just explodes upward, chunks of rock spraying into the air, the water itself becoming steam and gas and fog, clouding the courtyard and filling the space into the air. It has launched people that were sitting on it, standing nearby. They are just launched backwards, tumbling into each other, tumbling into the courtyard itself. There's a stillness now after this moment where people have stopped moving and don't know what has happened. From this cloud of fog that is permeating the space now, you see a red glow beginning to fill that cloud.
Oh.
There's a crackle of thunder and lightning as storm clouds begin swirling around and coalescing around Bastion itself. It begins to rain. The rain is dark. And you realize it's not raining water. There are ashes falling from the sky. And the sky turns red, and embers begin filling the space, choking the air around you.
Don't
The
you
cloud,
just know
the cloud of dust begins to slowly disperse as it's being burned from within. And you all see a familiar looking form hovering in the air, wings flapping, driving with the remnants of the fog away from it. You see Calvaxis, sublord of filth, in the air, flying.
Yeah.
What direction is Umeli still?
Below you.
I tell Baracus she's definitely still at the circle.
Let me bring your characters here. The courtyard has exploded into the air. Is Calvaxis. That's Firm. Rainier. Zahul. Through the fog, you can see Genbert is on the ground. There's some rocks around him. It will be difficult to discern him from others, but I will show you where he is. Let me grab him
How
from.
dare you? That we wouldn't know our boy.
You would know. It's just chaos. It's just chaos. Also, it's because his token looks like other tokens on the map. Okay. I've copy pasted it. Let me change his name to Genbert. This is Genbert here.
Oh.
Oh God.
Mr. Genbert
Sorry,
is
which
missing
one?
this one right here. He is missing some of his temp HP.
Okay, no border on the token. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, these people, they're all dead.
Dead.
Yeah, they're dead. The rest are injured. Okay, cool. Alvaxis the Rotten, wings flapping into the air. You hear his laughter booming and filling the space. And again, the clouds above are dark and stormy. There is like burning skies above Bastion, above the Arcanium, as ash and ember fall to the ground and fill the space. People are beginning to stand up. You see his burning eyes direct themselves onto your group. And then he begins addressing the crowd here. I have given so many of you what you asked for, generation after generation, empowering you to succeed beyond your peers. And now, I reclaim what is mine by right. You see the many people that have collapsed to the ground, that are clutching their head, their bodies contort upwards, their faces revealing, and you see a infernal symbol begin burning and scarring into their forehead. Half of these people, you see that symbol burn, and then their head and body immolate, and you see this fiery red energy from about 12 of them pour up into the air, circling around Cavaxis, filling into his mouth. His form swells and expands, and you see veins of liquid fire begin running hot under his skin. His horns grow, wings grow, claws grow, and from his hand a red hot Triton appears. And the true form of Calvaxis the Rotten appears in the sky. He points the trident towards you all
Mm-hmm.
and says, "Now I've come for your souls."
I don't even
You
know.
see the remaining people with the burned symbols in their foreheads begin to pull their wands and just blasting their fellow students and faculty members. We are going to roll initiative.
Huh. My sheet is sort of broken.
What they doing?
It looks like some of my attributes are stuck on exhaustion level 1.
Did you give yourself exhaustion by accident?
Well, the stealth one, I was looking through them and I noticed that the stealth was labeled with an 8, and I was like, that's not right, because the one right above it was a 13. But yeah, I reloaded. It's okay. Let's
Okay.
see. No, it's not. I lied. What is going on?
Okay.
Oh, let me get in here. 73. I think something's getting swapped here.
What's the problem you're having?
Now when you right click on the token, it says my whole HP is 73.
That's your temp HP and full HP combined.
Oh, I'm dumb. Never mind. Disregard
Yeah.
me.
No, you're good, man. Also, your temp HP is 13.
Oh, that's right, for today's.
Yeah, for today. Yeah, I changed it for him. Okay, you're in there, Firm. Yeah.
I will say all my attributes are still stuck at level 1, exhaustion level 1.
I don't even know what that means. What
You
like
know, like
what?
all the little passive symbols, how it says like +1, whatever. And then in the gray area in the parentheses, most of mine are all single digits, and that's when I was in exhaustion level 1. And when I try to make it go back, it no longer does.
I mean, I see all your stuff looks fine to me.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong or weird on your sheet. It all looks correct. Roll acrobatics. It's rolling normal.
Okay. Maybe it'll fix it. Maybe it's working. It's just the numbers are wrong.
I'm not sure. I mean, everything seems accurate, right? Like your acrobatics, which you're untrained in, has a +3 because your dex is +3, right?
Yeah.
Your athletics is -1 because your strength is 8 and it's -1, right? Like all that's correct. Your arcana expertise is +9, that's correct. Yeah, looks good. Okay, let's roll all the NPCs. Okay, cool. Hey, Calvaxis is going real low. So that's a very good thing. Okay. We shall begin combat. Okay. This person here. Hell yeah. Um oh, okay. Yeah, easy enough. Cool. This person here, they cast mage armor. This person does exactly the same thing. Rainier.
I also cast a mage armor. Actually, what I do is effectively that. Uh, 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 I have a cipher, the time dilator of defense, that I am turning on and gives all attacks on me for the rest of the day disadvantage.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah. And then as a bonus action, I activate my Rite of the Dawn.
Okay. Excellent. Incredible.
Ow.
Oof.
All right. You just remind me about the disadvantage because I will likely forget.
Yep, I have to write it down myself so I don't forget either.
You don't forget either. Okay,
Big
super
ol'
cool.
sticky note going on my computer screen.
Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, cool. Any movement? You want to reposition or anything?
Oh God, yeah, I should. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting to there.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. And if at any point, because I know like there's just a lot of shit on the board and the coloration doesn't help anything. If you need to know like where is one of these fucking turned people, you can always ask me. I will tell you there is one here and here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Firm.
That's weird. I just got moves. Probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. I will try to take bonus action to dash to get over here, and I assume, I really hope Gilbert and these two. Well, Gimbert, obviously, and then these two are nice. I am going to, if you allow, can I use a free action to cut off a small piece of rope?
To grab, like, to pull out your rope is a free object interact. To like do something specific with the rope is likely going to be an action. It just depends like what you're doing. Also, Genbert, just so you're clear, is here.
Yes.
Yeah,
I just
okay,
wanted to make
cool,
sure the two that I ran next to. Well, obviously, I don't want to make sure, but I ran next to them anyway, hoping that they're friendly.
Yeah, those are friendlies. Those are friendlies. Yeah.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I am launching. I'm pulling out the rope, and then I'm casting a rope trick, and then everybody who is in this area, I am going to have them jump inside, mainly because I want Gimmer to be safe.
Very cool. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, go ahead. You can cast rope trick for sure.
But I don't know if they all have the upper body strength to climb like that much of a rope. That's why I wanted to cut a short piece.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to say like, "Hey, I have a short piece that I use for rope trick," I don't care about that.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. And then I will command everybody who is nearby and friendly to get into this area who
Okay.
can reasonably.
Oh, very, very cool. Any other movement or bonus actions? How'd you
Nope.
get this far?
I use bonus action dash. I can move 70 feet because I have 35.
Unless you're rogue, you can't bonus action dash unless you have like an effect that lets you
Never
do that.
mind. Then I cannot use a rope trick here. I can only dash.
If you want to dash to set up for rope trick next turn, yeah.
Yeah. Let's undo.
You could move and misty step and do a cantrip.
Don't have it.
Okay. Okay.
Yep,
You are
just dash.
you are in a prime position as well to do things.
Right.
Oh, sorry, our boy is high in the sky. Does it?
I was playing too much
Okay.
Baldur's Gate, and I was thinking of bonus action.
Yeah. They do things a little differently in that one. Okay, this guy here. Yeah, I mean, they're all mage armoring. That's what you got to know about these guys is they mage armor. Cal.
Okay. Cal is going to run for cover. Going to get to about here. And on his run, just make sure I'm doing it correctly. He is going to target Calvaxis and cast Phantasmal Force. And have Umeli appear on his shoulder, saying, I've gotten what I want from you. I should take care of you first. I'll deal with them later.
Okay. He does succeed on his saving throw.
Okay.
Does it still create all the things?
No, I don't, because only he would see it anyway. So if he succeeds on the saving throw, it doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah, he did succeed on his saving throw. Okay. Any other movement or actions?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. This guy, are you okay? Now you're visible. Just a little mage armor, if you don't mind. Ember.
Okay. I'm trying to. Is there an easy way for us to tell how many of these mages are on our side or not on our side?
Yes, the ones that are aggressive towards you, turned by Calvaxis, they have a burning infernal sigil in their forehead. Like it is like
I'm
almost
sorry,
on
I meant
fire.
on the map.
On the map, it's difficult to tell. This is what their token looks like. They all share the same exact
Oh, okay.
token.
They have the slightly smaller token.
Yeah, they also well, I think yeah, they have a slightly smaller token, yeah. I was gonna say they also highlight as red, but everybody's highlighting as
Yeah.
red for
That was
some
part of my
unfortunate. Yeah.
Okay. Not ready to get into it with Calvaxis just yet, so I will use an action to. I think it's an action. Yeah. Draw the deck of illusions out. Right, we're gonna need some assistance. Oh, okay. I thought that was gonna roll a die. Okay.
It there is
Have
a
I already removed the ones that we used?
yes. Actually, I will give you. Hold on. I will give.
I think I mean, I know we pulled a troll out, but I don't remember what number
Yeah.
that was.
If Ted, if on the upper right hand side,
Time and space is still there.
on the upper right hand side where the chat and everything is, if you scroll all the way over to it says rollable tables, you'll see an option for deck of strange illusions.
Okay.
And if you click on the name of it, it will bring up like it's the big listing of it.
Yep.
You just hit the roll button at the bottom of that. This already has like the it will remove it if it's rolled function.
Okay. And the troll has already come out of here, or no?
Yeah, anything.
Troll, then...
Yeah, it should be up to date.
28. Oh my god, did I summon another?
You summoned
a random berserker. All right.
a berserker. You toss it what, up to 30, 20 feet from you, 30 feet from you, up to 30 feet from you. Where do you toss it?
Right in the middle of these dudes, like right here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're a little too high on the toss there. 30 feet from you is.
Oh, I will move forward actually.
Oh, okay.
Try to toss it right there.
Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah. Incredible. Erupting off the card, a huge berserker barbarian, large great sword, armored, skulls on their belt, screaming, ready for action.
And then as a bonus action, I am going to. I only have a 60-foot range, so it is. I actually will move all 30 feet instead of just 20. Yep. Because Spiritual Weapon has a 60-foot range, which I don't think I can get it to Calvaxis just yet. He's too high in the air. But I will get it as close to him as I can.
Yeah. We're all non-Euclidean here, so he's 50 feet up, which means that he's 50 feet away from you.
Then as soon as I remember in which... Oh, it's under the utilities folder. There it goes.
I like the red tint on your spiritual weapon, Ember Prime. It feels right.
Hey.
22 hits.
Oh,
And I have my spiritual weapon targeted, so I just killed my spiritual weapon.
It's dead. No. Okay, the damage was 13. Okay.
Yeah, max damage.
Just crack right across the face. He just turns his face down towards you and smiles even brighter.
Flip him the bird.
Incredible.
What a coincidence! We were coming to talk to you, fuckface. I'm done. That's all my movement, my action, and my bonus action.
Okay, cool. Backmo Featherwork.
You know, it's a really good idea. Talking shit to a demon lord who's got your blood. That's great.
It's very, very good. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. Back getters down towards you, Cal. You see him shouting towards the students, saying, run inside the building, get to the ferry, get out of here as fast as you can. He's actually gonna dash to try to just get closer to these people here. Cool. Okay. You see him beginning to fiddle with some things, but takes no immediate action at the current moment. This guy here. Okay. Mage armor. Zal.
Is that a lizard?
There could be a lizard. Could be a dragonborn.
Oh, okay. The red tam made it look like a very big lizard, and I got scared.
It is saying that the game is paused. Interesting.
I will pause it and then unpause it.
Yes, there it goes. Move to here. Bardic Inspiration to Ember Prime. Shit, that means I gotta move. Bardic Inspiration Ember Prime. And I'll give the demon a vicious mockery.
Okay.
I definitely just growl out something guttural in Goblin.
Does succeed. Yeah.
I figured.
Does succeed.
Okay, so it's bonus movement. Currently, as long as they are where they are, Rainier and Ember will have +1 to attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh,
As long as you could see me, so.
fucking sick.
Yeah, it's within
That's my
10
turn.
feet. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. This boy down here. What do you know? It's a mage armor. Rael. You see Rael drops his pack to the ground, pulls out his short sword, spins it a little bit. You see him cast magic, and he also casts mage armor.
Everybody should.
Is he a blade singer?
He could be in the future, but he is not a blade singer
Aww.
currently. Yeah.
Aww.
Not currently. You see, he rushes down this way, blade in hand, to either back or go after one of these guys. Calvaxis.
I love that he got such a low roll.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty great. It's pretty great for him, I think. Okay. Okay, cool. He you hear his voice in your mind, Ember, as he says, "Your soul I will delect upon as I consume it. Zol, you hear out loud as he speaks in common, his finger pointed at you, saying, "You have a filthy tongue. Perhaps I'll cut it from you." You see from his hand, actually from his trident, as he gestures it towards you, you see a ball of fire begin building on it and then launching at you, Zol.
Okie dokie.
A small explosion detonates upon the three of you. Dex saving throw, DC 15. Rainier and Embry, you're getting the +1 from Zol.
This is a spell, yeah?
It is not a spell.
Okay.
That's even scarier. Look at you,
Oh, Ember.
I didn't know what
Nice job,
fuel that
everyone.
was. I was hyperventilating for a moment there.
Huge. Well, what would have been 16 fire damage is reduced to 8, and then whatever your reductions are past that.
Halved. Woohoo! Thank you for this ring.
Very
Oh, is that
good,
the
very
cold one?
good.
Or the fire one?
Presumably it's the
Real
fire one.
fire,
That was a
yeah.
fire attack.
Temp HP. Hey,
Fire
Zol. Good
resistance.
call this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
You
It's every day
see,
now.
useless
uh,
spells in my
what
lineup.
does he fly 6? Okay, yeah, he's very fast. You see him soar through the air, moving towards Baracus, looking down upon him. Hello, Baracus. You don't visit anymore, and that hurts my feelings. Would you like to see your friends again? It's Baracus goes after him. Okay.
Fuck him up.
Blast his ass.
Baracus looks up at him and says, "I'm sick of hearing your voice. Today, I will rid you from this world." He begins enchanting magic and attempts to cast Hold Monster on Calvaxis.
Come on.
Okay, you are targeted.
Just in case it's necessary, silvery barbs.
Okay. You see Calvaxis, he begins to, his body begins to constrict a little bit, his wings stutter, and then begins to, push against a force as he does succeed on his saving throw. And then you hit him again with the silvery barbs. Who would you like to give advantage to?
Rainier.
Okay. Rainier has advantage on the next thing. Okay, they will roll wisdom once more. Ooh. You see his wings and body constrict tightly back together, and he screams out, "Rrrr!" And you see a burst of fire come out from him as you have blown through a legendary resistance. As he needed to succeed on that. Okay, good silvery barbs.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah. Baracus kind of breathes heavy and heaves a bit. He takes a run, and he hops off the balcony a bit. Actually, he's not going to move in towards endangering any students. Yeah, no, I think he just moves down the stairs a little bit. Okay. Some more Major Mare. Where are you? Oh, you're that guy. Okay. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. From this burnt up person, um the servant of Calvaxis. The servants, I'll show you, they all kind of look like this now.
They kind of bug me. They're like a
Yeah,
tall Lord Farquaad.
they're all little warlocks to Calvaxis. You see he does a symbol with his hands and he begins to cast a spell at you. Okay.
Yep.
He cast this.
Oh wait, no, I will use counterspell. I have Gimber. I can't risk anything.
Okay, use counterspell. The counterspell is immediately successful. I will just put this there as it will attack nobody. Okay,
Which one was
easily removing his spell from existence. He looks at you with a wild eyes. You're not even sure if they know what's happening or what. Right now, all they have is just fury in their eyes and minds. Okay, this guy here. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. They rush forward. They begin casting a spell again. I'll move his token to make sure he does this correctly. Hell yeah. Burning hands down towards Bekmudim and the other two there. The other two people just incinerate and collapse to the ground in flames. Beck takes a not insignificant amount of damage. This guy obviously doesn't burn himself. Okay. And just begins cackling madness. Rainier.
Gorgeous. All right. On my turn, I am going to load one of the angry hornet bolts into the crossbow.
Okay.
And so how it works, if I'm reading it right, is like it's just an extra 2d4 of ammunition, and I just attack for every single one of the that appear.
Correct.
So I'll roll those first.
Yo, big roll. Let's see an 8.
Advantage.
I'll fucking take that.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
5. That's 5.
Yeah, I've got
5 arrows on the
bolts
first
for this
attack.
first. And the first one is at advantage.
With a +1.
With a +1. All right, Dongbringer. Okay. Situational bonus +1. Oh, Jesus Christ.
22 hits.
Okay.
Yo, this might be real bad for the guy. This might be real bad.
So that's the first attack.
Yeah, excellent.
Oh, wow.
And sorry, I'll try to make these go fast.
No, you do what you gotta do. Yep, it hits.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Just Gauss
2.
cannon. Swab.
Okay. +1.
Oh, man.
that's a miss.
I'll take that. That's fine. And that was 3, so +1.
That's a hit.
Oh, it's fucking sick. Okay. I'm gonna re-roll that D10 because I can,
Sure.
and might as well get that out of the way. Ah, sweet. So one more point for that one.
One more point. Okay, let me hit him for 1. Okay, you're
Okay,
good.
so that's 4. All right, here's 5th.
Yeah.
I love all the pluses there. It's just nonsense.
It's fucking ludicrous. Okay, and then for my multi-attack action, I'm going to load another Angry Hornet.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
Yo! Yeah!
Ah, my
Never go
planets!
full anime. I'm trying to find a GIF for this in Discord, and words fail.
I got you.
Holy.
Actually, I'm gonna real quick see if
Jesus.
it's 1d4 extra or if it's 1d4 total as the for the item. I'm on.
As it
2d4.
flies, right? So you shoot the ammunition and then 2d4 identical piece. So you get
Yep.
your normal attack,
Okay.
and then it's the yeah. So you have 8
Okay.
attacks on now.
And an oh yeah. Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
8 total. Okay, so here we go again. Okay. Come on. Oh, okay, all right. There we go. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, that was 4. Oh my god.
Okay. 5 hits.
Yep. It's 5.
Okay. Coming
And
up on 6.
yep. Yes. Okay. All right. Come on.
Good God.
Okay.
What?
7. Uh-huh.
Like, what is D&D for? At the end of the day?
Okay.
Dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. This is the last
Okay.
one.
8.
And
Come on, crit.
Jesus.
And,
I'll-
oh my god.
and then Rainier would like to action surge.
Oh my god. How many shots is that total?
that was a total of 13. I missed 3,
13.
so 10 bolts of
Holy.
radiant damage.
Holy.
How's he
There
get his
are-
radiant?
Yeah, how's his body looking?
There are just in an instant a assault of radiant streaks soar through the air, striking, impacting into Calvaxis. He is like spinning in the air as the force of all this has slammed into him. You see his wings furl out as he stops his momentum, and the radiant glow subsides from the impacts. But you see like where his skin and hardened carapace are. Like there are just cracks that have these like impact craters of like glowing energy. You have severely fucked this guy up.
And then as my bonus action, I am going to attempt the brand of castigation upon him. I think he'll probably make it, but not the castigation. I'm sorry. It is my Blood Curse of Binding. I was reading the wrong name.
Oh.
Blood Curse of Binding
Because
is the bonus action.
brand
Brand of
is on the
castigation
melee,
doesn't
right?
even take an action.
Yes, I am. Yes. Yeah, Brand of Castigation requires no action, but I'm keeping that on Umeli because she's fucking downstairs and we need to know where she is. But Blood Curse of Binding.
Okay.
And I will amplify it.
Okay, amplifying it. And your DC is
15.
15. Okay. It's not magic, so his magic
Correct.
resistance doesn't apply to it. But he's a big, strong boy, and he does succeed.
Yep. Okay. Also, my last damage I took didn't stick, so let me just fix that.
No problem.
Can I do
He
quick?
is not gonna be happy at you.
Oh yeah. But I have advantage on all magical saves, and he has disadvantage against me. So
It's true.
For
You've
now-
situated yourself well.
Yeah.
in
It's
theory.
God dang, that's incredible.
Ugh,
Stay close to
Incredible.
Saul.
that's
Stay
my
close to
turn.
me.
Stay
Yeah.
close to Saul.
I am, right? I'm close enough, right?
No, 10 feet.
10
Oh,
feet.
10. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to get his bonus,
Yeah.
10 feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Okay.
my shiny armor.
Okay.
Yes.
Holy. Okay.
I do not know how much damage I did. I don't know that I want to look.
It's big. We should calculate that at some point, but it was
16,
incredible.
18,
Incredible.
34,
My guess is over
42.
90.
62, 66, 79,
Oh my god.
81,
One that has no
91,
Confused. Oh no, there it is.
17, 101 plus 7,
Oh.
108. Plus 22 is 130. Plus 17 is 147. And plus 15 is. I said 137, right? That was the last number?
Uh-huh.
Plus 5 is 142, 152. Plus 15
Pretty good
is
for a non-paladin.
167. And then you missed the last shot. 167 damage.
Oh my god.
167.
All I did was read the ones that registered.
Yep.
They did hit.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Fuck. I thought over 90. I was so off.
Yeah. I mean, it was way
You
over.
were right.
It was way over 100.
Yeah, well,
Way
no,
over
but I
100.
just like stopped. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I think it hit 90. That's a lot.
Yeah,
I've
it was a lot.
never done that
It,
kind.
it
Well,
would actually
okay.
be 168 because there is the one where you
The
rolled a
reroll.
1 and then added the 1 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't count that. So yeah.
It
All right,
was-
that's my turn. I'm taking a back seat and gonna just try not to die. Like,
Yeah, well,
incredible. He screams in anger. You see, he points the trident towards you as a fire streams only at you, Rainier.
but I am gonna shout right after that. That was a warning shot.
Oh, amazing. Okay, he has disadvantage. Oh, you are lucky. Also, I'm targeting Beck right now. Okay. With disadvantage, the first roll's a crit. With disadvantage,
Oh my god.
your AC is
17.
17. That's a miss. Oh, yo.
good
okay.
cipher. Good
Okay.
cipher. Glad I left you with that and you didn't give it back to me. That shit's useless on me.
Okay. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay. Firm.
These two that are standing behind me, can I have them back up 5 feet to here? These two squares.
The people?
Yeah, I don't know how to like have people help move because I want to put up the wall in front of them going this way or like this way, but they're sort of in the way and I can't
Ye-
block.
Yeah, if you tell them on initiative 20, they're gonna move and do stuff.
Okay, yeah, I just want to have yeah. Well, it was sort of to you so I could have these two move back 5 feet real quick.
Yeah, but they're not going to move on your turn, right?
Oh,
Part of the
okay.
problem is the environmental challenge is there's people here, right?
Yes. I'll go for the autosave. I will move. Okay, or not. Move here, and then I will cast Rope Trick to make sure that these three can definitely get free.
Okay, very cool.
And that is there. I'll move the extra 10 feet to then use. I never do this, and I probably should more. I will use my Brazen. Oh, I don't know why it's a 20-foot square. Thought it was a line.
No, you're fine. Also, just so you know, that guy you walked away from does strike you. Well, does attempt to strike you.
Oh, that little dude right there?
Yeah, he was right next to you.
Oh.
You see just slashes out real quick with a small blade. It's a 20 to hit for 7 slashing.
That actually does hit. Just maybe. No, I'll use my reaction.
Okay,
Use my reaction for shield.
To shield. Okay, cool. Yeah, you shield, and then the rest of your turn happens.
And then I do believe the Brazen Bulwark is supposed to be a line and not a square. Transform it
Yep.
10 feet. Yeah. Okay, so how do I change this? Rectangle, raids, implement, cone, circle, nope. Measurement, nope. Sean, if I could get help.
You can just draw, you can just draw rectangle shape, right? So on the left hand side under token, right, under
Yeah.
measurement, you just go to rectangle, and then you can just draw. Oh, I'm sorry. It's probably the line. It's probably Ray template is probably what we're then. Yeah. Ray template is that'll draw a line, so to speak.
Oh, that's such a weird line. Okay, so I would have to end up putting that not there. I messed this up. So
No,
delete,
you're fine.
and it should go in front. Yeah, 20 feet. So that means I need to shift it, and then it's shift. Yeah. And then how do
Is
you
it?
do the turning?
If you
Mouse wheel.
so if you're in the the template tool,
There.
yeah, you got it. The other thing to keep in mind is you rope tricked, and the brazen wall is a action to use that shield, right?
Thought it
So you
was a
can't do
bonus.
both. You have to choose which one of these things you want to do on your
I
turn.
had thought that was a free bonus action. My
Nope.
bad. Nope. Okay. Well, then that saves that. Then I'll just be holding the shield. That's fine.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Shouting to those nearby, get into the rope trick. Any bonus actions or further movements?
No, if I didn't, if that is a bonus, not a bonus action, then I wouldn't have moved because that's why I moved was to put the wall up. But too
So
late.
do you want to just rope trick where you were?
Yeah, well, I was right here.
Yeah. Well, you were here.
I moved down to get that rope trick because I thought.
Okay,
Where'd
you wanted to
Gimber
rope
go?
trick here.
Where did
Okay,
Gimber
so
go?
he strikes you, you shield, then you
that's
do the
Gimbert.
rope trick, right?
That's Gimbert.
Yeah, this is Gimbert.
Yeah, you said he the one that hit me.
No, this guy.
No,
This guy.
because you were up here.
Your turn started here.
I don't see a guy there.
Oh, he's right
Really?
here. Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, see? It's really how there is no guy there for me.
Oh, well, there's a guy there. There's a guy.
Oh.
There's a guy there.
Well,
Okay, cool. You shielded. You cast your rope trick.
yeah, okay,
Okay.
that makes sense then.
Okay.
I was so confused. I was like, who?
No, you are fine. Oh
Maybe
boy.
now the guy's there?
Yeah.
Yeah, now he's there. Okay. I reloaded.
Okay. Yeah, all these warlocks, their attention suddenly turn from like people near them, to the lot of you. Okay. Okay, they are blasting you, Cal, with some scorching rays. The first one misses. The second one looks like it's going to hit you.
Okay. I don't have the option to silver. My reaction's gone.
Okay, cool. Hits you 19 for 7 fire damage. And then misses you on the third. And it's your turn. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot, because of Firm's turn. On initiative count 20, you see Calvaxis hand touching against the wounds, and this fiery blood is dripping and burning and scorching the ground underneath him. He screams out, "All right. You and all your friends want to play. I'll bring my friends to play along too." Pierces the sky next to him with a trident, kind of cuts a hole into space, and you see flying out and emerging from it, right here, you see not the same person, but a familiar-looking creature, an Irenaeus, fly out, sword brandishing. You rang, master. I need you to kill this one here, and points to you, Rainier. My pleasure.
But
And
why?
the Irenaeus is summoned.
That's a debatable question.
So, just so I'm clear, Irenaeus flying down. Irenaeus can fly, or is this Calvax's allowing him to descend?
The Irenaeus as a creature has wings and can fly. Well,
Great.
this some of them do, some of them don't. I think based on what manual you're looking at. This one does have the ability to fly.
Great. Fantastic.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. That's initial count 20. They're summoned in for. Okay, cool. Cal, it's your turn.
okay. I will.
Yeah.
I will target our new friend who just dropped down. And let's try this again. I will cast Phantasmal Force. Do some here. And right in front of him, sort of in the path that Rainier was running, or that he would be moving to get to Rainier, I will put another Rainier saying, "You want some? Come get some."
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Wow. Okay. They rolled they rolled a 3 and a 1. They fail badly. Quite badly. Okay.
And so they should. I don't know when the damage occurs, if it's now or on their turn.
I believe the damage occurs if the thing is a damaging illusion.
Mm-hmm. I would say,
Rainier
based on
Rainier
what Rainier
themselves
just
is
did to. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it would have to be something that could logically injure them, and
Gotcha.
yeah, just a creature standing there, it doesn't necessarily meet the criteria. I know this spell because it's very specific when they're like fire, pool of acid, lava, right? They're telling you what it can do.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. That is my turn.
Hey, fucking incredible. Distracted. Okay. Amazing. Any movement or anything?
No, I think I'm gonna hang out where I am.
Okay, cool. This person here takes blast at the berserker. You see some magic rays blast into the berserker entity, who just laughs and screams, "You'll have to do better than that!" This person here comes up and into these bushes with disadvantage, misses Rainier. Rainier, you see blasts of energy shooting over this wall at you. They each go wide. Ember.
First things first, as a bonus action, I will move my spiritual weapon. I'm on the wrong tool, apparently. That does not help me actually get to attack anything, but I will use my action staring at all of the wounds all over Calvaxus. I will take a couple steps. Yeah, I need you to just kind of keep doing that. I will cast Death Ward on Rainier.
Okay.
And then I'll deal with these two. You keep going. That's it for me, though.
Incredible. Okay, Mistero Abegmodim.
Good food, Baba.
Okay. Okay, cool. You see Beck Modim rushes over here. You see him grab this little cipher device out of a pouch, kind of twists it, presses a button, and says, "Why don't you take this?" And tosses it into the air between the two of these here. And it detonates into a release of tiny nanomachines that begin swarming and attacking the two of these creatures. Okay, they need to make con saves. Okay.
I will absolutely silvery barb Calvaxus.
Calvaxis? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because you get the, I always forget. You get to know that he's failed, or you get to know the result, right?
Silvery Barb specifically requires them to succeed.
Okay, yeah, they do succeed
Okay.
on theirs. Okay, so they will roll once more. Okay, still succeeding. Even taking the lower roll, still succeeds on it.
Great. And based on what just happened, Rainier, you can have advantage.
Thanks, babe.
No.
Blicky
Okay.
blicky.
Okay. The two of them take half of 15 necrotic damage, which I don't think they're immune to. They are not. Okay, cool. So take a little bit of necrotic damage as the nanomachines consume their flesh. Okay. This one here. Oh boy. The best thing to do. The only person to the south. Firm.
Hey.
Hey. Beams of energy shot towards you. The first one misses. The second one does look like it's going to hit you. Actually, I'm sorry. Your AC is 20.
Yeah, no,
Slams into the
25
sheet.
on it.
Oh, because you're even higher because you're shielded. Yeah, slams into your energy barrier and you are protected. Also, Genber and these people are all in your
Yes.
yeah, they all on initiative 20. They all went in your thing. Hell yeah.
I was so worried that they were never leaving.
Zahul.
Okay. I will bonus action Bardic Inspiration to Cal. I will take a step to the side for just a moment and I'm going like Beckmedin is now scrumming it up, right? Like,
You mean is he in the mix?
yeah, he's in the mix now.
Yeah, he's in the mix.
He's just a frail little man, isn't he?
He's a little gnome on a like mechanical walker thing.
Okay. I'm going to cast Aid, and I'll upcast.
Okay.
I'm going to put it
yeah.
on Cal, on myself, and on Beckmedin.
Incredible.
Yeah, so 10 HP onto the max of Cal, Beckmedin, and myself.
Okay, hell yeah. They heal that much and gain that max, right?
They don't heal. Yeah, they don't heal. It's just for whatever
well,
reason when I did
Gain
the
current
hit points increase, so it's like a heal.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hell yeah.
Okay,
Incredible.
that's my turn.
Okay. Amazing. What's our boy done? He's done his Pearl Flame. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot an effect, but from the very beginning of the fight, but I don't think it would have mattered at all. Okay, at the end of your turn, Calvaxis points the trident down towards you. Towards you, Cal. Ooh. He's gonna end up sacrificing somebody. Somebody's someone on his side is gonna get hit. Okay. Turns to look at you, Cal, and you hear his voice in your mind, and you see the red glowing eyes intensify, and you hear him say, "I'm so glad you came. I've been calling you for so long." Launches fireballs towards you. Detonates in the center. Cal, you have disadvantage on the roll. And Ember, you would have had disadvantage had I remembered. But it doesn't matter. It's too far away. Rael will need to roll. These two people and Beck will need to roll as well. Okay. Okay, cool. Now it rolled there. It was, I think, okay, cool. Ooh, they did. Rael lives. Beck lives. The Irenaeus does take damage. Is immune to fire. Okay, cool. Excellent. Detonation occurs. You can kill me now. But my nightmares I've given you, you'll live with that till the end of your days.
How much damage do I take?
I'm sorry. It is 14 damage, reduced if you succeed. Fire damage if it matters.
Okay.
Goodbye, inspiring leader.
Okay, this guy down here, hell yeah. Steps. Oh, actually.
Oh goddamn.
This is a concentration check.
Okay, yeah, for your illusion, yeah.
You have a D8.
I will spend a inspiration point. There we go.
Oh, well.
Okay. Concentration remains. Okay. Okay. This guy down here, Firm. This guy right here. He runs up and uses his action to go into the rope trick.
Can you
Actually,
even do stuff in there?
yeah, you can do anything in there, but it can't. It doesn't extend outside of it, right? Actually, I don't know that it takes an action to even go in rope trick. I think it's just your movement gets you into rope trick. The space can hold, right? So it's just movement to get in. It's a short rope to allow people to easy go in. This guy goes in the rope trick. The hole is still open. I know effects don't extend through, but you hear people like scream.
Can I use my? I know this isn't my turn, but free actions to drop concentration.
You can free action drop a concentration if you
Rope
would wish to.
trick
I
isn't.
don't think that's concentration.
Yeah, I was just checking that. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
I
rope
trick
read
trick
it wrong. I keep reading the wrong one.
persists.
yeah. Rope trip. It persists for 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All right. Well, gotta go in there.
Okay. I'm gonna just roll a d3 to see
Swear to Jesus.
who he attacked. Can I not do it? Is it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold on. I didn't designate anybody. Who's who? Okay. I'm just gonna say Genbert's 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Genbert has 13 temp hit points. Genbert will be fine.
He has a little less than
theory.
that. He did take some damage. I just want to show you all. It is a 3.
If I could silvery barbs it, I would, but for multiple reasons, I can't.
Get him, Genbert.
Mrs. Gembert first energy blast. Mrs. Gembert second energy blast. Holy shit. Okay. Rael. What you got going on here, my guy? Okay. You see Rael. Yeah, from where he is, he launches a barrage of magic missiles at the. Oops, I moved them somehow. That's a crazy warlock down here who just killed some people. Okay, pretty good damage. Okay, slams into the guy. He rushes forward with his sword. Okay. Looking around. I mean, the person he hates the most, or wants the most. You see, flies down and lands next to Baracus. Swings the trident around and said, I've been waiting for this for such a long time. Okay. First attack. Let's see. What do you do? What do you do?
Blood curse. Blood curse of the eyeless.
Okay. Trying to reduce the attack, right?
Yeah, and I'm going to amplify it, so it'll be every one of his or every one of his attacks.
Okay.
This is so nice.
So this is the damage I'm taking. Shit. And that's half for his attack.
Okay, so it's -6 to his attack.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Actually, I have to double check how how the wording is, because sometimes the wording isn't complete in some of these features. Okay, no. Okay, this. Ooh, okay. Okay. Blood Curse of the Eyeless hits him, and you see as the trident comes swinging in towards Baracus, you see his eyes aglow, and he just speaks the word no. And that like word reverberates around in the area. And Cavaxis needs to make a saving throw to even attempt to attack him right now.
Oh wait, that's what
Alexis is
Baraka
still up
said?
high, right?
He landed.
Okay.
He landed to stab Baracus badly with his trident. It's not magic, it's just an effect. Holy, okay. You see the trident come rising up. As he speaks the word Cavax, it's like it just bends his attack and he spins around, and there's no one else within range to attack. Cavax just straight fucking misses.
Oh.
Baraka said no.
Sweet.
Yeah, instinctive charm.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Although I don't think he can do it. I don't think he gets to do it on that creature again. Oh, actually, can Cavaxis even be charmed? He can be. He can be apparently. Okay.
No
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
immune to our boy's charms.
It does. Everything works exactly as Baracus hoped it did. Okay, he is not skewered. Okay, that is. But that's only one attack. Okay, Calvaxis comes in.
Jesus,
Minus
man.
Second
5.
trident.
Listen, if I'm
minus-
gonna bleed myself, dry everyone's bleeding.
-5. Okay, that does use his reaction. Okay, -5 still hits in. You see the trident pierce into Baracus a little bit. He takes some damage, and then sorry, I can't believe he's even alive at this point. Calvaxis is actually it's actually what's happening. While he's skewered, you see his tail whip around and try to stab in towards Baracus as well.
Okay. One more.
Okay. Is a nat 20, is reduced, but still a nat 20. So he gets hit. Not him. You, my boy. Once, twice. Severely injured, not dead. Calvaxis roars in satisfaction. It's Baracus' turn.
Get your revenge.
Okay, that's a beast. That's for only beasts. Fire's probably not good. Look, my man's not made for combat. He's made for kind of tricking people. Okay. He'll do the best thing he can do currently, which is he will Misty Step near you, Rainier.
Oh, this is still hot seat. I don't know if you want.
Look, for what I saw, you are best chance. I wish there was something I could do to help you, but good luck. Oh, it's this person here. Okay. Oh yeah, they rush up to give their ally some help with Mr. Actually, no. They have their spells at range can still hit everyone. They're following their leader. Okay. bolts of energy blast towards Baracus, Ember, and Rainier, and everything misses. This one here, excellent. Heads towards the Berserker, turns, and then begins casting a spell towards Rainier, Ember, and Baracus.
Does the Berserker get a turn, by the way?
It doesn't.
No. It's just
Okay.
there to kind of grab attention, which it has to a degree. Okay. Some burning hands headed towards the three of you. DC's low, it's just dexterity DC 11.
Okay. Baracus is, however, within 10 feet of me.
Yeah, I was just
Even
checking
though
that. I was like, Baracus will get the bonus.
I did unfortunately step away from the others.
No, you're good. Ember, I'll just need your roll on this,
Oh.
and then it'll roll Baracus's after.
No, I am outside of Saul's range. So this is just normal. for me.
Yeah.
Oh
I
wait,
thought
I should
that.
have disadvantage. You said, right?
No, not on these attacks. It's only
Oh,
from
okay.
Calvaxis, yeah. The blood curse of your own having that effect. Baracus, he would have failed. Even with the +1, he would have failed. Baracus burned... wait.
He's a tiefling. He's
He is a tiefling. Okay. Not burned as badly. What do you know? Still burned a little pretty badly. He does not look good. He does not look long for this world. Okay.
I'm sorry. How much damage was that?
It would have been 5. Sorry, it's 10 if you failed. Then all your reductions. and
5
whatnot.
reduced to 2.
Yeah. These people don't really seem to understand fire and you all. Okay. This person here. How I'm gonna. They failed their save against it, but this entity, you see their eyes like glisten and glow for a moment, and then they begin laughing, and they look towards you and say, "You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that," as their true sight belays your illusion. But I'm gonna have that be their turn. Because they failed their save and everything related to it. Or at least their action in order to just with their sight auto succeed on their check about it, right?
Okay.
Yeah, they just rush towards you, sword swinging down. They're actually on the ground at the moment. Land, sword held high, swinging towards you, but nothing else they can do. Okay. Firm, some energy blasts head your direction. They all miss. Oh.
Whoever that dude just shot got obliterated. That was crazy.
yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know he had it in him. Okay, but he will move a little closer to you. This one's engaging with Rael. Ooh, yeah. You see them just disappear, casting a spell, and then they disappear. Rainier.
Okay, so I've got one more angry hornet.
Oh my god.
Look, smoke him if you got him.
Yeah.
You didn't get around to inscribing Rue into this one.
Oh no!
Move closer
Bummer.
to me.
Roll
Bummer.
3 attack.
Yeah, I'll take the 3. Yeah. Within range, and now where's my character?
I mean,
First
who
one
needs
has
extra
advantage.
attack? Who needs extra attack?
First one has
Uh,
advantage.
Well, actually, I don't know if it does.
I had-
You've already used it, probably. on
Yeah,
the
the
advantage
saves.
would have gone into the saving
Yeah,
throw.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you though. 1.
Uh-huh. Screams in agony, a powerful blast of radiant energy hitting him.
180.
2.
Ouch.
199.
Oh,
Rainier, how do you destroy and unmake Calvaxis the Rotten, sublord of filth?
Cold and without any more words. It's just methodical, like having loaded the 2 rounds in the first turn, just fumbling in the last one, and almost cursing how ineffective it appears it's going to be as the last remaining bolt of the 3 passes through its evaporating form. And then load a regular crossbow bolt and level towards the Araness. You want to fucking try?
Uh, roll intimidation with advantage.
oh.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Holy.
Oh.
Holy.
Fucking eyes glowing.
Oh my god.
There's light on the crossbow and my shoulders and my face. The red haze is being pierced by divinity.
My god. It's incredible. She looks to you and looks to the unmaking of Calvaxis's form, as radiant energy is just crackling and destroying his body. She looks to you and just says, "I have other places I can be."
You better run.
Okay.
Is it still my turn? Because I still get to hit her.
Yeah, it's still your turn. Yeah. If you want to continue the rest of your attacks or whatever.
Yeah, she's probably going to be a little bit harder to hit, but let's give it a shot. Oh my god.
You see, she will quickly bring her sword up and slice the arrow before it hits her in a parry maneuver, causing that attack to miss.
All right. But that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. Oh my god. Wow. Firm.
I'm gonna put a finger up to the dude next and be like, "Hold your thought. I'll be right back." And I'm going to step into the rope trick.
Okay. In the rope trick, you see one of those, the burned mark of Calvaxis. These people have they're all just affected, right? Whether he exists or not, the bargain has been struck. He is currently blasting magic haphazardly towards these people. What do you do?
If I mean, oh, I am looking him straight in the eyes, and I was like, please, I was like, just do leave Gimbert alone, and I am using Rothalon Psychic Lance.
Okay. Holy.
Oh, that was not supposed to. That was supposed to be a to hit roll first, correct?
No, it's a saving throw. It's an intelligence saving throw.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a 2. Okay. He is blasted. He's not dead from the damage, but he becomes incapacitated as his mind is racked with your psychic assault.
And then I would like to grab him, and I assume like the entrance. I don't know how the entrance is or how far away they really moved, but I would like to grab him and drag him back through the entrance.
I'd
using the
say
rest of my
you're.
movement.
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, you're all kind of relatively around, this space. You can't grab him on the same turn because it's an action, right? To do that, because you already cast the spell. But he's incapped, right? Until the start of your next turn, right? So if on at the
Let's see. Okay, and well, with that, I will. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the rope up so that nobody else can get inside until I dismiss this.
Okay, removing the ability to climb the rope. Okay, excellent.
And then that's it.
All right. Cal, you see some energy blasts come from behind you. Your AC is 18 right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, miss and a miss. One of them actually impacts your back shoulder, but your hardened scales and everything just absorb and reflect it.
My robes.
You see this dude as he sees your scales just reflect the energy. He's like, oh shit, beginning to regret his decisions. It is your turn.
I will, having just been shot in the back and being next to this dude here, which I don't like, I will Misty Step just to the other side of him. And then do fuck off. I will send some Eldritch Blasts his way. And in addition to that damage, I will push him back 10 feet.
Hell yeah! Just straight towards the other
Yep.
enemy. Yep, you got it.
Here comes the second blast.
That's a hit.
And I'll push him back another 10 feet. And that is my turn.
Incredible. They rush forward. Actually, sorry. They take a step forward, blasting at the berserker to no avail. You see this guy here in the bushes screams out, "Avenge our master! Slay the betrayer!" And takes aim towards Mr. Baracus. That's a nat 1. This. He can. Wow. Okay. Never played an enchanter wizard. They can just use instinctive charm as long as they have their reaction available.
Yep.
Cool. Uses his charm. He just speaks the word, raises a hand. Just no. This guy needs to make his wisdom save. Fails. Creature that is closest to it. Okay, that's gonna be this person. Luckily, they did not roll a lot of damage, and does not kill this bystander.
Why are you still here?
Yeah. Okay, Ember.
You said Baracus is looking real bad right now, right?
Yeah, he don't look good.
Okay. Pulling the Mace of the Priest to my hands, I will expend a charge, and that will let me cast Cure wounds at 3rd level. I'm not sure how to do that. Well, I think I have Cure Wounds in my spell book. I think I can cast it without using a spell slot. Do not consume a spell slot. 3rd level. Cast spell. Normal roll. So 18 hit points for Brock.
Incredible.
The Aranis is gone. I do still have my spiritual weapon. I can't get to Bush Guy, but I can get to this guy. Shoop. Why is it trying to make me roll with disadvantage?
I don't know.
Normal. Oh, okay. I don't know if that actually hits with his mage armor, but if it does, that's 11 force damage.
I didn't put mage armor on him. It actually would miss by 1,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Oh, that's my turn.
Okay. Bekmodim. Bekmodim looks to you, Cal, and says, "You good?"
Oh, I'm good. You good?
Hell yeah. Rushes over towards Beck. You see that he casts some magic, places his hands on Baracus, and also casts a cure wound. Okay. Yo, Baracus is looking good. What? Oh, it's this person here. Okay. Okay. Running through the rubble by the fountain. They blast energy towards Rael. One looks like it's going to hit. He shields, but it breaks the shield. Rael gets hit twice.
Alright.
Zol.
Yeah, I'm gonna call out to Brock and say, well, all eyes are on you, big guy, and I know we just met, but I'm gonna turn you into a big lizard, okay?
All right.
Yep. I cast Polymorph.
Okay.
I am basically going to use the T-Rex stat block, but Zol Schema is the Juraskar, a big fucking lizard that we saw. Damn thing I've ever seen.
Cool.
And that's what I'm gonna turn Brock's into. I'm assuming he's high enough CR, at least level 8.
He's actually not level
Or
8. His
what
CR is 6.
Okay. Alright, because he's not a player. Let me see. A 6. Gonna revise then. I'll throw him a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and give myself the polymorph.
Okay.
It's morphin time.
It's
Yes.
morphing time, he says. Okay. And the T-Rex is a CR8?
Yep.
That's kind of crazy.
Couldn't have done it a level ago, but I didn't have it a level ago.
Okay.
But yeah, T-Rex is the stat block, but Juraskar is the like visual, because that's the biggest lizard thing.
Yeah. Also, because I don't have a T-Rex. Also, I don't know where my Juraskar is. I found it. Okay. Jurassic.
Yep. Okay.
Wait, I want to see this so bad.
That's a gnarly boy.
Yeah, Jurassic.
Fuck
What?
yeah! I mean, it is T-Rex basically.
It's basically T-Rex. Yeah.
It's cooler T-Rex.
Yeah, bigger. I think inherently more dangerous T-Rex. Okay, cool. Okay,
As
that's
my
your bonus in
movement-
action. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna move down into the midst of these two.
Okay, and you'll have 50 feet of movement.
I love that we indirectly are
I'm
learning.
I'm just giving you the movement of the Jurassic because it's too much of a pain in the ass.
Yep.
to deal with.
And that's my turn.
Okay, hell yeah.
Looming over these two.
Hell yeah. Okay, the dude in the road trick, he's incapped.
Mhm.
Okay, Rael. That dude went invisible. Saw you turn into the thing. He'll rush down to actually, you know what, Cody, I'm just gonna give you ownership of the Jurassic car for a moment. You should be able to
Sure.
click the token and then open its sheet now. Let me know if you can or cannot.
How do I open it? Sheet.
If you double click the token, but I might need
I
to
see.
drop
Okay.
I might need to drop a new token. I'm not sure.
Nope, I got it.
Okay, yeah. Just be the Jurassic.
Oh, he's got a great name.
What is it? Oh yeah. Okay.
Stoned Sow.
He does a good one. Okay, Rael, you're here. Okay, goes in for the shocking grasp. Misses both, unfortunately. Okay, Mr. Baracus. Any super charms? No. No super charms. Okay. But he will look to you, Rainier, place his hand on you and say, incredible job. There may still be more work to do just in case. And he will cast haste upon you.
Oh my god.
Okay, this person. Oh, okay. Do they have the resolve against this giant creature?
Yeah. It's a good question.
Boy, they sure don't. Okay. They look as you're lumbering down over top of them. They just go, no, 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 no. They begin to cast a spell, and then you see them zoof, vanish. You can hear the pitter patter of feet as they are fleeing. Okay, this person here. They did their attack there, but the berserkers drawing their attention. They turn towards them and just flaming hands into the berserker as they laugh and swing their sword wildly at them. Okay. Mew the Arenaeus. You see they begin flapping their wings and they flee. They will move 60 feet to fuck off.
Nice.
This person here, they're looking up at the rope trick and they're launching blasts of energy at it as it just slams into the barrier between realms, the little pocket dimension, and no effect. This guy here, yeah, he's a little shit, I think. Makes the stab at Rael, gets Rael for 7 damage, and then is revealed.
See?
Rainier.
Okay. Irenaeus is gone. Okay. Let's see. It's the first time I'm seeing shit around. Okay. you first.
Hit me.
Oh god, I'm not gonna feel good about like killing these people, but I think we're kind of in a situation. So,
Yeah. Oh. So,
oh, Zal, is your thing still work or no?
Oh,
I
no,
don't
no, no.
know.
You can't see my armor. It's
Gotcha.
I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
actually there anymore.
yeah. You know what? You're on top of that guy. Let's go here instead. Okay.
What?
We'll just go again.
would you roll a 1?
I rolled a 3. It can be done.
It can be done.
Interesting.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah.
Is this thing on? Is this thing working?
And then
Yeah.
third attack for that guy. Oy. There we go. Okay. 2 hopped up, it would appear. I think that
Okay.
is it for my turn. Yep.
Okay.
Goody
Firm
two
in the
shoes can't
rope
function
track.
on drugs.
Um.
The person is is no longer incapacitated at the start of your turn.
Yeah. I should be standing over him. I don't like we. Yeah. I'm just gonna use shocking grasp on him.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you can be right up next to him. I mean, also you'd have any movement you would want to get up next to him as well.
And I have a +1 to this. 1d1.
I think it might
Eight.
know that already.
I think. Let's leave it at that. And let's see. Because right now, yeah, I don't think this is an advantage because.
Yeah, they're not wearing metal for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it does need to have the +1 added to it, so it'd be 10 total. It looks like, which does not break their mage armor.
Do I have bonus actions? Spell scroll or bonus actions? No.
No,
Only if the spell on the scroll is a bonus action.
correct.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna stand between him and Gimbert. I keep saying Gilbert.
Okay,
Him and
cool.
Gimbert.
Cool. Okay, before initiative count 20. Gembert rises up, stands to his full normal human height in the face of this evil infernal warlock.
Mm-hmm.
Reaches his hand back and says, "Get away from my friends," and tosses a punch at the man.
Get him, Gambert. This is your hero moment, Gambert.
Okay, the mage armor gives him 15 AC. Gembert rolls a 15.
Yes.
And the old razzle dazzle.
So
Okay.
one strength modifier.
Yeah. Strength modifier is it's
He's been gardening.
It's I'm making the club his fist right now. So he rolls a 15, hits him for max damage.
Oh,
Fucking get him,
why do I
Gembert.
hear boss music? Fucking Megalovania starts playing in the fucking rope trick room.
Incredible. You see the warlock kind of shake his head dazed and then spits a tooth out, brings their scimitar to bear. Okay. Initiative count 20. The fires in the sky dissipating upon Calvaxis's destruction. The embers and ash clearing the storms, revealing the sun in the sky above, shining down upon this courtyard. You see the people burned, afflicted by Calvaxis, They begin to wooze, light on their feet, swaying, before dropping whatever implements of danger they have in their hands as they collapse unconscious, the burning symbol in their head fading, but the scar of what they've done remaining. Cal and Ember, you both feel not racked with pain, but your body is clenching. The muscles and nerves are electric. It feels like they're on fire, that you're being electrocuted to some degree, but without pain. And then you are awash with a feeling of relief and a weight that you've been carrying on yourselves and in your blood is released. You are no longer affected by Calvaxis and his connection to your blood. You are freed from this. The Irenaeus flees into the sky. The fifth season successfully ridding this world of great danger. Baracus and Bekmudim breathing heavy. You see faculty and students are beginning to rush out from the main building to begin helping the people here.
Is there anyone buried under like rubble from the fountain?
There are some that are like they have rocks over them that they've
Yeah.
basically just been like either unconscious or hiding, but there are bodies
Yeah.
like that.
While I'm in this form, I tromp over and just start flinging the rocks off of people.
Okay. Incredible.
Where's Umeli?
Right. Once I have recovered from whatever this rejuvenating spirit is and realize that there is no more threat here, Cal's booking in whatever direction he thinks will take him down to where Umeli is.
Okay. You have two choices then.
Mhm.
You can go into the Arcanium. You all have been like led to where she is. You know it is down below. You also know that the hallways will shift and change. You're not sure that. I would say your character knows that it would be a gamble whether you would arrive there immediately or if you would get lost a little bit on the way. So that is one option, right? If you're going on your own. The second is this fountain is not here anymore. There is just a hole in the earth that goes down where Calvaxis came up.
How far is the drop?
From where you are, you don't know for certain. Your best guess, based on like traversal into the bottom of the Arcanium, it could be anywhere from like 50 to 100 feet. There's no way, like until you go and look, there's no way for you to know for certain. So you could jump and not know, or you go check it out.
I will whip a tail around, like to like make a ramp on the ground.
Can I sense that she is still down there?
You sense that she is still down there. You don't know the distance, but the position is not the same as when you were first, like when you first saw her and thought of where is she, right?
Okay.
It has shifted.
Okay, I just say out loud, she's still here. And I'll head towards the fountain. I'm
I would like
curious.
to double check real quick. You said all these people that got turned are no longer trying to kill anybody.
Correct. They appear to have like fainted,
Mhm.
and the insignia that was on their head, which was like burning bright with infernal energy, is now just a scar on their forehead.
Okay, well, on my way out, I
Gimber
don't want
punched
to.
that man. Gimber
Yep.
punched that man so hard it broke the spell.
Yep. On my way out, I don't want to end the rope trick unless Gimber doesn't want to be in here, and these people don't want to be either. But I would definitely like to take the the dude who just got his teeth knocked out and exit out. And
Yeah,
head
you
towards
can. Yeah, you can drag him out. He's essentially unconscious at this point, right? So yeah,
Oh.
you can bring him out. The three that are in there, then they'll listen to you, right? So if you tell them to stay, they're gonna stay. If you tell them it looks safe, then they'll come out, right?
I'll tell him it looks safe and to go with the rest of the people into the Arcanium.
Okay, cool. Ganbert and the other two arrive. Ganbert, because of the temp HP, no harm, no foul. Like the man's he's doing
thank
great.
Christ.
He's doing great.
Uh,
Okay, Firm, you pop out. Al, what are you doing?
I'll head towards the fountain.
Okay.
Free falling. I tell the group, we can make it. We won't die. I'll save us.
Yeah, I guess.
As Rainier and I are running to the thing, I'm just going to point at Baracus and oh my god, how can I have forgotten this man's name?
You're talking about Beckmerton?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'll work.
Either of you help?
Baracus looks and goes, I don't know how to fly.
No, I mean, she's down there somewhere. We don't. Where are we going?
I can
Where's
find her.
Umeli?
I don't know. How would I know where she is?
Let's go.
How far down does it look like?
Oh, yeah.
Um,
We're all standing
yeah.
out right
Heading down to it.
now. Oh, that's scary.
Okay, it is roughly 70 feet down.
Oh, I got us. We could do this. I'll tell it to the group.
Great.
Just jump it. Jump, 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 jump.
Jump.
I jump.
Yeah. With,
I'm
with,
still
with
in
Firm.
this form.
All right. Baracus and Fettlework are gonna jump.
No, they better not be pansies.
Yeah, they jump. Okay. So that's Ember, Rainier, Baracus. Let me make sure that was under. Okay. Cal, you jumping?
I am.
Okay. Is anybody riding the giant creature?
Me looking at this spell, I will be riding on the back of the.
Sick.
Like while we're diving, I am going to grab onto it and then use Featherfall with everybody else.
Yep. I'm
Okay.
like pushing my way to go in first. Like just throwing a headbutt to like move people out of the way.
Okay. The gigantic lizard monster jumps down the hole. Your size, like you are just scraping and banging back and
Mhm.
forth against the wreckage of this thing. How soon do you cast the Featherfall? Immediately, or do you let everybody fall like a little bit?
Let them fall a little bit. Let their heart get, built up about 30 feet.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna take 8 damage to the monster as you just are slammed against the sides and scraped hard against the sides as
Now
well.
for a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you got it, man.
You should be pretty good. This thing is probably pretty
You
stacked.
don't doom me.
You're fine.
Easy.
We're good.
Nice.
Easy. Okay, you all through the magic of Firm's Featherfall arrive safely at the bottom. The hallways, you see that you are in the chamber that Calvaxis was locked in. The arcane circle that had been there to imprison him is fully dispelled. There's no sign of it anymore. It's the same exact room as it was. So there are some tables some books where people were keeping notation and whatnot, some torches in here, but otherwise it's pretty barren because not a lot of people go visit this thing, and this thing doesn't need anything really. um, the room is big enough for the creature. The hallways, you will have to be squeezing in, so you'll be moving very slowly through these hallways at this size.
For the creature,
Yeah,
correct?
probably.
The
The second
creature.
we run,
I am going-
into one of the hallways, I'm gonna drop it.
No, you're good. You're good. I
Yeah.
will use enlarge reduce and cast reduce.
Okay.
Holy!
Yeah. Sure.
Yo, wizard shit. Okay. All your strength, half the size. The hallways are not so much of a problem for you. Okay, the door to the chamber is open, revealing below. The thing of note here is near on the floor, like on the floor near where this magic circle is, you do see a body on the ground, and there is like blood coming from them.
Do we recognize the body?
Going up and looking at it, you don't recognize the body, but moving their head to see their face, you see a young female with kind of darkish colored hair, human, and you see next to her, her neck being slashed. You see next to her is a blade in one hand. That has blood on it, and then you see in the other hand is a very dim-looking crystal that I think Ember has seen in one of the dream visions. I would say, because you never saw her face, I'd say it's pretty easy though for you, Cal, specifically, and maybe Ember, to put two and two together that this is the person that you had been in your dreams.
One big eye swivels down to Rainier.
I just turn my head in whatever direction she is and start walking.
Yeah, you can feel her presence is in a kind of eastern direction from you, which means you're going to have to get into the hallways to take it. You begin following after.
I'd like to search this body.
Sure. You search the body. You find a small smattering of coin, about 5 gold, 13 silver, about 24 copper. You find a piece of parchment folded up in one of her pockets. But other than that, it's just the knife, the crystal.
Yeah, I'm taking all of it.
Okay.
And I'll unfold that piece of parchment, see if I can recognize what's on it.
Yeah. There's writing in infernal on the parchment.
Okay. I'll just hold it up. Can anybody read this?
I'm gonna look to Baracus.
You see Baracus nods and says, "I can."
I'll hand it to him.
Looks it over for a moment. Hands it back to you. It's I don't know, like a declaration of some sort, I suppose. Says her name was Ezwe, and that she's chosen to follow a greater path than what she was born into. And that through the fires of the worlds below, he will be set free once she sets him free.
Well, she was wrong.
All right. Let's talk as we walk. Let's talk as we walk.
Rainier's already going, right?
I'm letting you. I won't be too far away, but yeah, I'm leading.
Yeah, move. Yeah, it doesn't take long for you guys to, be on the way with Vernier. Okay, you are moving this hallway, left, then a right, then a right, then a left, straight, straight. After a moment, you hear Beckmedum go, "That's strange. We're almost to our workshop." The position of Umeli suddenly shifts very high above you.
I look up.
It's just you're in the hallways. There's no entrance or
Yeah,
anything like
yeah.
that.
Just
Yeah.
indicating that she's somewhere else.
Do you know how far?
Nope.
Can you get us outside?
I can get me and one other outside. It's risky if I don't know how far, then I'm just guessing.
I'm dropping concentration.
I can bring us as far as can be and then hope for the best. I mean, although from where we are, we only need to move roughly about 60 feet up, maybe 70, and then we're on the surface again.
Do it.
Who?
I'm gonna activate my hover belt and start
I've
going
got
up.
one other person. Same direction, up.
Up.
Rainier, come here.
Take your arm.
You
All right,
say 60 feet up?
Probably.
Okay, gonna go with 65.
Baracus looks out over the group and says, "Which one of you is coming?"
Take Cal.
Firm and I will find a way out, Ember.
Okay, you sure? Okay.
Wait, who's the strongest? Ember? Ember's
Okay.
stronger.
Baracus looks to you, Ember, puts a hand on your shoulder. Let's go. He casts Dimension Door. Zol, you cast Dimension Door.
Mm-hmm.
65 feet. You are above the stonework in the Arcanium. You are not in the courtyard. You have found yourself in like there's a section of the building that becomes a garden above you. You look around. If you had been like 10 or 15 feet left or right, you would have been in the building, maybe in a wall, right? But you are on the surface, and then very almost immediately, Ember and Baracus appear right next to you. Umeli's direction is moving quite swiftly in a northeastern northeastern direction.
All right, I'll turn that way.
Okay, make a perception check.
Okay.
Actually, anybody can make a perception check right now.
I can assist you with this.
I'll take that.
Gotta figure out how to get out.
God.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we smart.
Okay. Rainier, you see what you think is a bird, but it's the right course for where she is, where you know she is in the direction. She's flying.
I snap.
How far away from us is this bird?
I will find out. Almost 300 feet.
Uh,
That's way too far for me to do anything.
Yeah, I'll say with the 18 you clock the 300 feet.
Action, granny wax, on a stick.
um, I can still target her with a heavy crossbow.
Yeah, she's within the long distance. And do you have sharpshooter or is it disadvantage?
It's I think it is a disadvantage. I apologize. So I'll roll that again.
You get +1 near me.
Okay, yeah. So it's a 20 and a 21.
Okay.
And I rolled 16 damage. So she should snap, I would assume, out of shape.
Okay. Oh no, she's not a bird. You see like a form that you right like
Oh.
she's flying and she's so far away that you think it's a bird, right?
Okay.
I misunderstood that as well.
Yeah, sorry. That's like your distance and perspective. She doesn't look the size of a human being.
Yeah, so she takes 16 damage from me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say she's fully not expecting it to not be able to cast shield against that. Even though it meets the criteria, I don't think she should be able to do it in this context. Okay, 16 damage. Okay.
I hold the broom out for Rainier.
Okay. Takes 16, maintains concentration.
Okay.
Continues to fly. She's beyond 400 feet right now.
Okay. I'm going to take the broom, but obviously I don't think we can do a sky chase tonight.
No, not tonight.
Yeah.
I do want to, before we end, just circle back to the rest of the group that are down in the tunnels. What are you all doing down there?
Well, I assume it's like walls and floor above us.
Correct.
I don't have anything to get past that. I was like, we can go back to the hole and go up. Since she went up.
Yeah, sure. We can. Yeah, no, that. Yeah, it sounds like a wonderful idea. As Cal is looking for, they said we were close to the workshop, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and find the workshop or anything that looks like there's stuff in it, so that I can take it.
Yes.
Sure. The group of you kind of discussing what to do. Cal begins heading towards the workshop. You're close enough to it now. The halls don't move as much here. You from Baracus and Fiddlework are talking to you and like, okay, well, I mean, I can't get us up once we're there. So I think he gestures towards where as Cal's disappearing down a hallway towards their workshop. He says, I think he's got the right idea of it. She was in this direction. The only thing of note here on this level is our place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fern?
Yeah.
Coming?
Yeah.
Wait, is
with
Baracus
them.
still with us?
I
Yeah.
thought he was at the
Baracus is
door.
over
Oh, sorry,
there.
not Baracus. This would have been Fettlework.
Fettlework. Gotcha.
Yeah.
But since I'm not going to be here next week, the last thing I'm going to do is get I've got a broken off broom and a stick, so I'm going to use the stick and hand it to Ember with the final Granny Wax chart.
Okay.
And now there's
Two
no more Granny
brooms.
Wax.
Okay. Two
Yep,
brooms
for an
of
hour, 2 brooms of flying.
fire.
50 feet flying speed as long as they're not over 200 pounds. In which case it's slower.
Wax.
But yeah, I will not be here next week, so.
Okay, incredible.
Think I will definitely be over that because plate mail is 65 pounds.
We'll find
on
out.
its
I
own.
figured.
Those of you in the tunnels below, head to the workshop. The workshop door open. The place looks like it. I mean, there's always a scattering of shit here, right? There's like stuff being worked on all the time. You see Baracus and Fettlework initially are looking around, and then Fettlework, you just hear him go, "Oh no." And he points towards the back of the room where there's a large door, normally sealed all the time, that has been rent open, revealing a chamber beyond. You see Featherwork scuttles very quickly towards it, and he's just going, no, 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 no.
No what?
What are you keeping here?
As he goes in, Baracus quickly follows. You two follow as well?
Yeah.
Baracus is with us still.
Sorry, yeah, sorry. The two of you all follow Featherwork in. It's because Baracus is normally the one talking all the time.
Yeah.
You see in this chamber, there is strapped to a table a robotic-looking construct, much more advanced than the others that you've seen before, and missing is the head of the entity. And you can see he's like scrambling over the body, looking around the floor, and then his eyes snap to one of the one of like the walls nearby, and there's a series of different kinds of like crystals on the walls, and you can see there's an empty space at the top of it, and he rushes towards his little scooter thing, rises him up. He's like, "She took the head and the power crystal. What could she do with these? The thing barely even functions. You know how hard it is to get this thing to work?"
Oh, I don't think she's trying to get yours to work. And you said she's going north, northeast?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, world map.
Pekmudin, I certainly want you to explain about what is missing here, but before we get to that, any ideas on how she got out?
I have no idea.
It would seem she's got an accomplice.
Most likely. But who would help her? Who would do such a thing?
Well, there's only a couple people. I think I was here for that conversation. There's only a couple people who know that you have this office back here. And she made it in here, so it has to be somebody that knows about this.
Ah, she did know about this place, but as to how she got out, I have no idea. It wasn't me. How do I know it wasn't any of you?
Okay, anyways. How many people other than you two know that this place, you have this office?
Very few.
Okay, what
Baracus,
names?
myself, your old member, Merv,
Mm-hmm.
the head of the Arcadium. Now, if any of them told anybody, then who knows? How would I know about that? This is not good. And that's where we're going to end our session.